Hello, hello, y'all. How are we? How are we? We are here for another live stream. How have you guys been? I hope you've been well. It was a pretty chill weekend over here, at least. Although the week has been a hell of a week. We talked about it on Wednesday, and then I had to go to because we went to the vet twice for the cats and all that jazz. So we had a bit of a week, but the weekend was chill. We got a lot of work done. Okay, there's like new shelves up everywhere in the house. Things are organized. Things are out of the house. We're still getting rid of some stuff. Okay, there's still some furniture. There's still some things like that I'm like, oh my god, get out of here. You know what I mean? But that's okay because we're making progress. And progress is you make a little bit every day. You do a little bit more work every day. You know what I mean? Just like different projects and things like that. So I hope y'all are doing well. I hope your weekend went good. And that you were also able to get things done. Unless you needed a chill, relax weekend, then by all means take your chill, relax weekend. You know what I'm saying? But for those of us who needed to do shit, I hope you accomplished shit. Especially during the holiday months because it's already the 8th of December. Like, we are less than a month out from Christmas, y'all. We are less than 20 days out from Christmas. So I don't know if you guys have plans yet, but you better hope your plans are fulfilled. Hello, Kimberly. It's so good to see you. How have you been, Kimberly? Did you have a good weekend? Did you do anything fun or exciting, Kimberly? How was your weekend? I hope it was fantastic and lovely. I was just saying that we were able to get a little bit of stuff done here. Hello, Nova. Welcome. How was your weekend, Nova? I was saying that I was able to get some stuff done here of like organization, you know what I mean? And get some cleaning done because I feel like cleaning is never finished, you know? No matter how much you do or if you clean every day, I'm aware, gal. Yeah, they haven't been connected since I started using Stream Elements. But also, hi, bitch. What's up? Hello, gal. Hi, Dadley. How you guys doing? You're here, gal pal. You're doing good. I'm glad to hear that, Kimberly. Hell yeah. I always want you to be doing well. You are such a beautiful person to have in my streams, and I love when you show up. You're doing good too, Dadley. Let's go. Everybody's having a good weekend. I love it. Gal, it's your turn. How are you? Gal, I'll answer for Gal. You know what? Gal was having a good weekend until I started posting in her one-shot group chat. Because, y'all, she's having a one-shot on Friday, which I was not told was going to be like 6 fucking hours. So you're going to get an interesting Rachel. But she's doing a D&D one-shot on Friday. It's going to be like 6 hours, and I agreed to play in it, which I'm excited. You know, I get to meet some of Gal's lovely friends, and we get to be on Gal's stream. But I also don't know D&D. So I literally was in that chat like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? How do I roll for stats? What the fuck is a message spell? Like, I'm in here commenting these things and everybody's like, ah! You had a fantastic weekend? That's right, Dadley, you did. Yo, for those who don't know, Dadley went to a Comic-Con, okay? And he met so much of the Critical Role cast. And I'm so jealous. Dadley, I'm so jealous. You got to meet so much of the cast. Oh my God, I hope it was the best weekend ever. Good evening, Rachel. I'm second in sales at my new job. I take calls for reservations, paid hourly and commissions. Paid hourly plus commissions is where it's at. That's where it's at. It's not good if you're only paid commission in sales, but if you're paid hourly plus commission, let's fucking go. Yo, Andrew, congratulations. Guess what, Andrew? I'm putting in good energy. I'm putting good vibes in the universe. You're gonna be first in sales. There you go. Merry Christmas. Good energy sent your way, King. I doubt it's going to be 6 hours. It's going to be like 4-ish hours. That's what Thursday is for. Thursday is for building all of it. Okay, good. Because the only thing I knew was everybody in the chat was like, I'm going to be a sorcerer. I'm going to be a rogue. And we're going to have double sorcerers and double rogues. And like, rogues aren't the most squishy, but you know, at least one of them doesn't have magic. Sometimes you can get a little bit of magic, but you don't really get healing magic as a rogue. And sorcerers don't usually pick healing magic. I don't know if they have the option to, but they certainly don't usually pick it, even if they get the option. And magic people are squishy. Magic people are squishy. That much I know. And so I'm sitting here like, well, I guess I need to be a paladin because someone needs to be able to heal, and someone needs to be able to tank a hit. Because a rogue can do a shit ton of damage, but like, they're not the strongest fuckers on the planet. So I was like, alright, I guess that's me. Don't get me wrong though, I fucking love paladins. So like, I've never played a paladin, but everything about a paladin are things that I love, and I've always wanted to play them. I play the Daggerheart version is what I want to be. So I'm excited to try and learn it in D&D. We'll see how it goes. They're wonderful people. Yay! I'm so glad to hear that, Dadley. Because you know how tiresome it's got to be when you're that famous that you can't even like walk the floor and you have lines for hours. You know how tough that's got to be on a person to be like that engaging and sweet and gentle and amazing to every single person they meet. Oh, I'm so glad to hear they're wonderful. You can also make medicine checks. Oh, do you do medicine checks in the middle of battle? I've never seen anybody play like that. So I didn't know that was a thing. I've only, you gotta understand, I come at it from either I've watched little bits and pieces, like Critical Role Energy, which they have, 8 episodes of a new campaign that I've watched, so there hasn't been that much combat. Or my only mindset for combat in a system is video games. So, like, in my understanding of video games, you heal with like a potion, which I think you can do in combat, right? I think you can bonus action in 2024 a health potion. It's that or you heal like a spell, which I will say I've been watching the Critical Role campaign for. I'm up to date. Let's fucking go. And they said that apparently you're not allowed to do 2 leveled spells. Even if one of them is an action and one of them is a bonus action, you are not allowed to do them both in the same turn. Listen, I know I don't play D&D, but fuck you? Fuck you? Don't make it a bonus action then. Like, this is why people build things like Daggerheart with less statistics and less things to learn. Because if you're creating a system where you tell me you can take an action and a bonus action in one turn, and then you start going, well, sometimes you can do that, but sometimes you can't. then I'm mad at you because that's too many rules and too much bullshit that I don't need to read and I don't want to deal with. Like, that's dumb as fuck. The medicine checks count as your action. Oh, it's also like a last resort and up to the DM. Oh, okay. That's not like a written rule thingy. That's like a last resort style. Okay. I took Spare the Dying because I know that that's a good paladin one. And considering we have a bunch of squishy people on the team, I was like, well, at least I can, because doesn't that make you stop doing death saves? If I can touch somebody and Spare the Dying, I can make them stop doing death saves at least. I don't share personal info. Can we use your business email to send you an e-card for Christmas? If you want to, Andrew, but you owe me nothing, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. Merry Christmas to you, dude. You don't owe me jack shit. You can send me whatever you want to my business email. But genuinely, just y'all, if you guys remember the day that we were working with Frosty Tools for the sponsor, y'all participated so much in that. That's my Christmas present. And you guys showing up every day when I stream, that's my Christmas present. Like, that's my yearly present. You don't know how much y'all engaging with me, like, makes me smile every time I get on a live stream. So much. It's like the highlight of my days, okay? And in the new year, we're gonna bring it down to 7 p.m. so that everybody doesn't have to, like, go to bed and disappear. You know what I mean? Yeah, so you and I are gonna be in a long voice chat. Yes, we are, gal. Yes, we are. Because it was your mistake inviting me to play. I appreciate you inviting me to play. I never expect anyone to because A, I always say no. So I will say, you are lucky that I said yes because you got me on whenever you caught me, it was a really good energy vibe time because I said yes. And I never say yes. But you're still gonna regret. You're gonna regret that I said yes because I don't like mechanics. I've never been a mechanics girly. Which is funny, because the game we're gonna start today is literally mechanics. That's all this game is. It's a Final Fantasy Tactics, which, for those who don't know, is just Fire Emblem, but a different genre. Which, for those who triple don't know, Fire Emblem has, like, a grip death hold on this type of genre where you have, like, a square grid and you're moving characters, literally D&D combat. You're moving characters a certain amount of, paces away, they have movement, and then they have a range of, like, 4 tiles ahead of them, and then the sword beats the scissors versus the paper versus the whatever. And you have, like, a 10-15% chance to dodge and 83.2 hit points. That's the type of game we're starting today. Because for some reason, when it's video game, my brain's like, cool. But if you start throwing in bullshit mechanics when I'm trying to play a TTRPG, if I can't do cool shit, why am I here? You know what I mean? Oh. It took all day Saturday to get the autographs. The exhibit hall was open from 10 to 8, and 7 p.m. was when I got out of autograph lines. Oh my god. Yo, Dadley, that's crazy, but worth it. I know it was worth it. And at least you got them all in one day. I understand D&D mechanics mostly. I know Fire Emblem is one of my favorite franchises. Hell yeah! The current Fire Emblem, I'm playing through most of the Fire Emblems. The current one I'm on is the 3DS one. Awakening or something like that. And I just bought 3 Houses, so I will be playing that too. But Dadley, stick around for this game series then, because I broke down, I bought it. We're playing the fully voice acted, what's the word for it? Revamped, something HD remake of the Final Fantasy Ivalice Chronicles from 97. So we're starting it tonight. Stay tuned. And if you have any suggestions for combat, you're more than welcome to give them. This is why we're doing level 4 to start you out with small. Here's the thing. I'm a very lenient DM. All you have to do is ask me, can I do this? And I'll say, okay, roll this. And then either what happens or what the consequence is. Okay, cool. Cool. Then we might get along fine, gal. If that's the case, we might be pretty chill. With you DMing and me being a player, because that's kind of how I function, is I'm very like, can I do this? Can I do this now? Like, when people are too rules by written, I'm kind of like, fuck you. You know what I mean? You making season 2 of Dispatch as a voiceover would be the best present. I want to be Toxic's dad. Yes, Andrew. We'll just make our own Dispatch. Yo, I'll say it again. Dispatch creators and crew, let me voice a character in your game. Let me prove myself. Let me be cool and scary. I can do it, I promise. Give me a shot, bro. Give me a shot. Give us independent people a shot. Come on. Come on. Literally. Jelly Legs? Awakening is such a good Fire Emblem game. Okay, good. I'm glad to hear that. See, okay, so here's the thing. This is going to sound very funny. I love story. I play mostly story games because I'm a bad gamer. Fire Emblem is one of the few games where I love the combat. I play it for the combat. I've never played XCOM, but XCOM's like the big boy of that style of combat. But I don't like sci-fi, so it's so hard for me to jump into XCOM. I do want to play one by a YouTuber I really like called Christopher Odd. And we'll get to that eventually, I hope. I'm kind of waiting for it to fully come out and not be in beta. But I really love the combat. So even though Final Fantasy has like story and characters and oh my god, you can like do relationships and all this kind of jazz, I don't. I would not be able to tell you a single relationship, a single character, a single storyline plot because I don't fucking care. I will literally skip through dialogue because I want the combat. That's what I want. Which again, is crazy for me. But it's one of the few game styles that I genuinely, the combat is what I'm there for. And I can't explain it. I just really like it. If we're fighting, then it's a little more rules come into play. So like we take turns, you get a bonus action, an action, a movement. Nat 20s are double damage, and Nat 1s, you hit a party member. That's a homebrew rule. I know Nat 20s people vary on damage. I don't know what the rules written are for Nat 20s. I know the way crit roll plays is you do the full amount of damage you can do and then roll on top of it. Some people just do roll twice. So that's kind of up to the DM. People homebrew that. But the Nat 1 you hit a party member is definitely homebrew. That shit's definitely homebrew. I don't know what kind of game you're running, but I'm a little excited. I'm a little excited for that being homebrew. That sounds funny, because I'm going to roll Nat 1s and that whole party's going to be dead because of me. That's what's going to happen. I saw Dispatch cosplayers at the con. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Were there any Invisigals or like, what the fuck's his name? We didn't pick him. I was going to say Metaman. That's not his name. Phenomenon. Were there any like those people that went to see like Travis and Laura or anyone? Because that'd be so funny, bro. The story is good in Fire Emblem. You're correct, Dadley. It's just one of the rare times I don't care. Which, again, weird. But I really, really like, I don't know, because it reminds me of my old times playing, like, Risk and Stratego. Like, I like those kind of board games, and so I like them on the video game front. But there aren't a lot of games that play that way. Let me be very clear. There are not a lot of games that play that way, and it kind of makes me upset, because I want more games that play like that. But like Shuffle Tactics on HEO is a really good representation of like a cool way that genre plays. So do you roll for, you roll for damage and then you multiply by 2. Oh, I've never seen the Nat 20 done that way, gal. Cool. All right, that's a cool way to do a Nat 20. That's cool, that's cool. I can do a fight scene where someone did more damage to the party than I did. I had a fight scene where someone did more damage to the party than I did. That's fucking crazy. Listen, you might have to get rid of that rule. I'm telling you right now, with the amount of Nat 1s I roll, you might have to get rid of that rule. I don't expect them to deal any damage to me on their Nat 1s, because I went to the character sheet, because I was like, what does a paladin get for their stats? I really like paladins, but I've never really looked. The fucking AC is like 18. I was like, what the fuck? That's a high-ass 18. Jesus, like, that's a high-ass number for a AC. And I get shield? I was like, hold on, I get shield? So I can be at a 20 AC. That's fucking wild, bro. TK, welcome, TK. Hi, how are you, queen? Date everything 4 to 5 hour stream for New Year's. Your posts on that are priceless. Yes, let's go. Listen, Andrew, I work with a lovely editor who makes incredible shorts. You know, you've been watching them, Andrew. Which, by the way, guys, if you ever leave the shorts on replay, I highly, highly appreciate that, because the shorts numbers, it's excellent to watch them on Instagram. It's excellent to watch them on TikTok. The shorts on YouTube are really, really big. Those numbers are really important because those numbers help me get monetized. I'm still like, I don't know, 1,000 and something views away from monetized on YouTube. And I'd love to be able to have ads on YouTube videos. But anyways, not the point. I have a lovely editor who makes really good shorts content, and the Instagram Reels and all that stuff. And I cannot wait, until he gets to the dispatch streams as well. Because like Andrew said, his date everything ones are so good. And I cannot wait until he gets to the dispatch and it's just like black bars everywhere. It's gonna be so funny, yo. I saw Prism. Ooh, I love Prism. And Robert, my friend, saw Sonar. Hell yeah. Sonar's a hard one. And I saw a pic with Punch Up, Invisigal, Sonar, and Robert. Let's go. Let's go. They're picking the best characters. Let's be real. Let's be honest. I love that, Dadley. Food sponsor for Rachel 2026? You can try. We can try, but I don't eat jack shit, bro. I mean, I eat chicken nuggies. Tyson, sponsor me right now. I will eat your dino nuggies frozen live on stream. Not even a joke. Sponsor me, Tyson. Rachel, make it rain. Let's go. My friend is very Waterboy coded. Dadley, why would you say that about your friend? Why would you insult your friend like that? Wait, your friend doesn't need enemies when they have friends like you calling them Waterboy coded. Why? That is so cruel. That is so mean. Like, I know we picked Waterboy over Phenomenon, but that is so mean to call somebody Waterboy coded. That's crazy, bro. Nugs, not thugs, Tyson. I love that. I love that. We started a DARE program initiative, but it's just chicken nuggies. It's just dino nuggets. Get sponsored by Goldfish, please. Wait, who owns Goldfish? Wait, who owns Goldfish? What brand is Goldfish? Pepperidge Farm. Oh, which is a division of the Campbell Soup Company. Oh, damn. Campbell Soup Company. Campbell's. Sponsor me. And I will chug a bag of goldfish. I won't. That would kill me. But sponsor me. And I will eat all the goldfish like I currently do for free. Uh-oh. This is a bad ad. No, not Nabisco. It's Campbell Soup, ironically. My friend called themselves Waterboy coded? Alright, let me change what I was saying then. Dadley's friend. This is for you. Get a little self-respect. We, the people, would never, ever insult you that way as to call you Waterboy coded. You can do this. Believe in yourself. You're not Waterboy coded, okay? You're Phenomenon coded. You might still be a little weak baby bitch depressed boy, but at least you're Travis Willingham. There you go. Wait, then that's an insult to Waterboy's voice actor. Shit. Wait, who's Waterboy's voice actor? Wait. Waterboy's voice actor. Uh-oh. Joel Haber. Sorry, Joel Haber. I didn't mean to insult you. If Rachel does a voiceover for a drug on a commercial, her sultry voice for the side effects. Listen, commercials don't want me. Can we tell commercials they want me? Because commercials are what pay the bills. Let me be clear. Commercials are what pay the bills, okay? And I had a commercial agent. This is not a joke. I had a voiceover commercial agent for 3 years. I booked 0 commercial gigs. You know why? Because I'm not feminine enough for the feminine voice roles. And I'm not, I don't sound young enough for like the young college age voice roles. Genuinely, this is the truth. Because if you listen to commercials, there's a couple different specific angles. One is like the female adult. I read you the drugs and I tell you about how sometimes living with diabetes is really hard. That kind of character. And then there's the, boy, I can't believe Jeffrey would do that. I mean, he totally needs to get the T-Mobile service. And they don't like my voice for either one. The young hyper girl, like the modern whatever, I'm relatable, and the I'm calm talking about drugs. They don't like it for either one. Don't ask me why, they just don't. So I never booked any because we need to get you on HRT commercials. Exactly. Listen, my voice would be perfect for, give me a non-binary commercial. Give me a trans commercial, okay? I would be beautiful for the voice of HRT. Let's fucking go, bitches. That's the voice you want, clearly. Haters, they missed out. Listen, they may have missed out then, but they could come back. All I'm saying is I'm here, I'm available, and I will do whatever the fuck people want me to do for money. Oh, I love it. We understand you mean the character and not the person voicing it. Yes, I mean the character, Waterboy, not the person voicing it. You're correct, TK. Posted another pic in the Discord? No, the fuck you didn't, Dadley. Dadley's showing all of us up. Dadley got to meet all the voice actors of Critical Role, and this boy's been posting things in the Discord to make me cry. Because I'm like, oh my god, you got to meet the fucking voice actors, and I haven't. What is this one you posted? Oh, this is so cute. You guys went as the Scooby-Doo crew. Oh my god, I love that. Wait, that's fabulous. Yo, Dadley, I love that. You guys look so good as the Scooby-Doo crew. They're such good photos, TK. Oh my god, I love that, Dadley. Also, you guys want to hear something hilarious? You know how I was like, oh, TikTok, I'm not supposed to be able to go live on TikTok, but it let me go live, like, last week. Hee-hee-hoo-hoo. I went to set it up today, and it said, your account does not fit our regulations. You may not go live on TikTok. I was like, oh, okay, bummer. And then it said, in 2 days, you may try again. I was like, I wonder how many times I could keep bypassing the I'm not allowed to go live before they kick me off of TikTok. It's not like I have anybody watching on there, but it helps the algorithm, you know what I mean? It's just very funny. Thanks, you're welcome, Dadley. Your photos are so fucking good. I love them. I love them, Dadley. I love them. I don't know how to close this. Oops. I guess it doesn't matter. I should put a pause on it, though, so it's not running. It's not taking all my battery. There it goes. Yeah, Dadley, getting to see all those photos posted of, like, I hope you enjoyed the con otherwise. Did you do anything else when you were up there? I know Saturday took the majority of your Saturday, which was smart, right? Because you kind of know it's going to take forever, so it's smart that you had planned to, like, let it be a big sort of energy moment. But did you get to do anything Friday or Sunday, or did you just buy the Saturday ticket to go get, like, autographs and photos and all that? And were the prices okay? Because I know sometimes, I'm not saying anything about any particular people, but I know sometimes some people are like, oh, I'm going to charge like $80 bajillion for an autograph plus $100 bajillion for a photo. And if you want a video recording, that's like $2 million. And there's no discounts and add them all together and blah, 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 blah. Mark my words right now. If I ever get to the point where I have somewhat of an audience to be able to be like a guest signing spot or something like that at a convention, if I ever get to that point and I am allowed to choose my own prices, because to be clear, union actors aren't always allowed to choose. Just gonna say that up front. A lot of times if you have an agent, they're determining those things. But if I'm allowed to choose and I get to that point where I can like tour and go to cons and be like a special guest or whatever and people are signing shit, mark my words, I will not be pricing shit that high. I'm saying it right now. The same way where I tell y'all that I will not be like, you know, shilling out some random, oh, there's something on my camera, hold on. Shilling out some random bullshit. I'm not gonna, like, I wouldn't be taking millions of dollars because millionaires and billionaires shouldn't fucking exist. I would not be doing that at a convention. Like, you want a fucking picture? $10, bitch. Come up here and take a picture. I don't give a fuck. Oh my God, that's dumb. $80 for selfie and autograph combo. That's fine. That's top. That's chill ass pricing. That's chill ass pricing. That's where an average price point is. I have seen full on people will do like 80 for each. Like, you want the autograph and the photo, it's 80 for the autograph and 80 for the photo and 80 for a voicemail and 80 for whatever. I'm like, bro, get your ass out of here. Like, I know that's where you make a lot of your money, but that's like stealing your funds from the people. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't give a fuck how famous you think you are. You shouldn't be doing that shit. People should not be spending their last dollar to come get that bullshit. So yeah, we ain't ever gonna do that. We ain't ever gonna be charging crazy money. But 80 for both, that's reasonable. That's totally fine. Yeah. Sunday, I was able to explore the exhibit hall and artist alley. Also, I scream in ads. No, Dadley, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you have ads, Dadley. This is how I make my 3 cents. Me over here like, people shouldn't be charging hundreds of dollars to get pictures. Meanwhile, I'm like, I'm sorry I had to make you watch ads because they give me literally a penny. Literally, that's not a joke. But I'm glad you were to explore the exhibit hall artist alley. Did you get any cute art or cute props or anything like that? I love walking through the hall. Listen, Brianna will tell you, even at conventions we work, oh, I'm a bitch about it. I'm like, listen, I have to walk the hall. I'm like, if I cannot walk the hall, I will not be satisfied ever. I must walk the hall. It's very funny, especially, listen, there are many reasons I like to be nonstop busy when I work a con. There are many, many reasons. One of them, one of the solid ones, is because if I have even an ounce, even a second, even a millisecond of downtime, my brain goes, but there's so many cool things in the artist alley that I could look at. What if I just walk to the artist alley while there's no one here? You know what I mean? And so I cannot do it. I gotta be occupied the whole time, or I just want to go to artist alley and I want to look at all the shit, okay? Tell me they didn't have AI art. Daddy, you better tell me right now you didn't find any AI art, because I will beat a bitch. I know what convention that was that you went to. I'm not gonna dox it. But I've already called them out once. I will call them out again. They're never gonna watch this, so I don't give a fuck. Like, got some Critical Role art and my partner some stickers. Hell yeah. Can I guess who the art was? Was it Percival DeRollo? Did you get Percival DeRollo art? Did anybody have Campaign 4 art yet? Was there any artist selling Campaign 4 art, like fan art? Because I think that'd be cool as fuck. To be like so new into it and be able to like go into the halls and see Critical Role, Campaign 4 fan art. Bro, I would love me some Campaign 4 fan art. How's the new phone? Not like the demon-possessed exploding old one? It's pretty good, actually. Listen, I know that AI is bad and all the tech giants are going to take over the planet and our souls and our being and ourselves. But I've already sold myself to Google, unfortunately, because I like their phones. And I like my Google Home. And I know it's listening to everything we say 24/7 and keeping a track and definitely not sending that track to Google since I've owned it, and I know my phone's listening to me 24/7 and sending information to everyone and their mother, and they're gonna know where I am at all times, but the convenience, man. The convenience is so nice. I love my little Google phone. I'm so sorry, I just do. The gold tiefling was there with Epic the Musical Tee and Danny Mata shirts. Wait, okay, that sounds like a fire artist. That sounds like an artist who knows their fandoms. Epic the Musical merchandise? That's wild. That's amazing. That person's fire. Also, Danny Mata t-shirts is so funny. I know, I've seen those guys' videos. He's pretty chill. I don't watch most of his content, but I've seen him before, and he's pretty cool. Did not see any campaign for art, and GalaxyCon has a ban on AI art. Let's go, GalaxyCon! Let's go, GalaxyCon! Thank you for your ban on AI art in our current time period. There's only one more thing you could do that could make you such an incredible convention company. What's that, you ask? Let me be at your fucking con. Let me run my event at your con. Thanks! Listen, they're never gonna see this. It's fine. Everything's fine. Let me run my event at your con, Galaxy. On the topic of banning AI, Vine is coming back with anti-AI tech. I saw something about that. I saw something about like some billionaires or some shit starting a new Vine. What was that about? What's that new Vine thing that they're starting? Do I care? Probably not. Oh, thanks, Gal. The Gilded Tiefling is partnered with Danny Mata to sell his merch. Wait, that's actually really cool. Let me look them up. The Gilded Tiefling. Wait, that's cool. Is this an indie creator? Because that's fucking awesome. I love big name people working with smaller creators and smaller organizations. Like, it's so annoying to see big name folks working with other big name folks. I get it. I get why. The bank's gotta come from somewhere. But once you got your bank, give back to the people. Give people chances. Give people shots. You know what I'm saying? That's why I love seeing the Bang Zoom voice acting competitions. Because they genuinely do, like, fly those people out to the studio and put them in animes. And give them voice lessons. Random ass people. And I'm like, let's fucking go, Bang Zoom. Also, Bang Zoom, I've messaged you too. Wanna work together? Thanks, hi, bye. Speaking of uplifting indie creators, hello, work with me, please, thank you, bye. Neil Illustrator, that does a lot of epic art and animatics, was there. And my friend met them as Odysseus. That's so cool. I love it. Ugh. I love indie artists and indie creators and indie fucking everything working with each other and making a network and being beautiful, lovely fucking people. It just makes me very, very happy. Because that's what it's about, you know? That's what the OG Comic Cons and stuff used to be about too. It was just getting with other people who were part of the community and loved what you loved and do what you do and do all different sorts of things, and that's what it's about. It's about making connections. It's about making friends. Even if it's about being friendly to strangers that you will never meet again. And you won't even recognize in 10 bajillion years. When I worked, I don't remember their name, so I think it'll be fine to say this. When I worked, oh my god! PAX-U. When I worked PAX-U, another person working there was someone that I knew. Like, I knew them personally for a couple of years. We were friends. At least a year. I don't know how, I'm not good at memory. But, and speaking of not good at memory, I had no idea what their name was. But I recognized their face. And I literally stopped them and went, "Don't I know you?" And I pray I wasn't just a creepy motherfucker and that they were just trying to placate me. But they were like, "Oh my god, I know you!" And I was like, "Oh my god, how are you?" And we just had a quick, like, "I work conventions now. I hope you're doing well." And they were like, "Oh my god, I am. Thank you. I hope you're doing well." And then we parted ways and we never spoke to each other again. I don't remember their name. I don't even remember really how I know them. I just know I knew them. And I pray to God that they actually did recognize me and they didn't just placate me saying, "Hey, I know you," to get me out of the situation. If they did, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that I was that weird person that acted like a stalker. I'm so fucking sorry. Because I never want to be that person. and make someone uncomfortable. But it was so cool because I was just like, oh my God. As someone who had a positive impact on my life, and it doesn't matter that I can't remember your name, I can't remember where I knew you, I just know that I liked you. You were a person I liked having in my life for that short period of time. I remember a positive energy when you were in it. And so it was very cool, and I loved that. My friend is even a Patreon member of Neil's. Okay, wait, that's really cool that they got to meet them. Dadley, shout out to your friend. I'm so happy for them that they got to meet someone that they're such a huge fan of. I can't wait to gaslight you at the next con we're at. The problem is, gal, you could. The problem is, you absolutely could. And that's what scares the shit out of me, is the one time that TK and you and me all meet up at a convention, I'm going to be like, I'm standing here, I'm wearing this. You guys are going to be like, all right, we're headed that way. And I'm going to be going, I like looking around, playing on my phone, and you guys are going to know it's me. And I'm not going to know it's you. And I know what your ass is going to do. You guys are going to come up to me and you're going to go, oh my God, like, oh my God. I'm going to be like, who? I'm like, ah, because I'm not going to know who the fuck you are. And then halfway through our conversation, I'm going to go, wait a second, you bitches, like, you bitches. Making con friends and never seeing them again is so real. It's so true. It's so true, and I love it. It's one of my favorite things, is it's just good people being good people. I'm gonna give TK the biggest fucking hug. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, we both are. You get a fist bump and a pack of gummies, and I'm gonna pretend to be a con worker? That's the issue, is it would so work on me. It would so work on me, dude. If you told me, if you were like, hey, you can't stand there, you gotta move. Here, you need some snacks, you need some water. Good con, man. I'd be like, okay, thanks. Because I don't, there's nothing. I don't do people that way. I've told people who've gone to my voice acting events, I had a few individuals who went to both Motor City and came back for a ZokuCon, because they're both in Michigan. And when they had to tell me, or Brianna had to tell me, that they are coming from a different convention and already done this. Because I just don't know. I don't have that kind of memory. So it's very funny, because I'd be reading the thing and they'd go, I've done this. And I'd be like, oh, were you here yesterday? And they're like, no, I was here at a different convention. And I'd be like, ha! But I love all those people. I love everybody. What did Santa sing when he went down the chimney? Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Heh. Hey, Andrew, I get it. That's funny. It is a balls joke. Ha ha, hee hee, hee ha. We used to, growing up, we had an entire, like, huge ass wall of different singing and music and talking Christmas things. I don't even want to say like people, things. We had a bunch of different Santa Clauses. My favorite was we had a tree with big eyeballs that lit up and blinked and a mouth that would move and talk. And it had a little sensor in it, so when you walk past, it would say random bullshit. We would be like, whoa, Merry Christmas to ya, and like shit like that. And we'd be like, oh, wow, you woke me up, and little silly things. That was my favorite. And then I think the one that my sister still has is the rockin' around the Christmas tree Santa. So it'll play like, it's not rocking around the Christmas tree. It's like, like something like that. Rock, Santa, rock, like something like that. And he has a little hula hoop. And he moves, he shakes his little booty and he moves a little hula hoop. It's very cute. That's the one my sister kept. Excuse me, ma'am, your event isn't scheduled for today. You need to pack up and leave. Yo, girl. Yo, if you tried to pull that shit on me, it's so funny because I am like, I don't know how to explain it. I'm definitely an acquiescer, which is a weird way to put it, but that's the way I put it. to a bad limit, and I recognize that, but it's something that's very hard to work on, and I don't always think I should have to, but whatever. So if you said that shit to me, I'd probably go, what? What like, genuinely, I'd probably start fucking panicking, like, and I'd be like, okay, I'm sorry, like, I'll do it with Brianna, yeah, because Brianna will recognize you, that's the thing, is you'll say, yo, what's up, and she'll go, gal? She's just good like that. She's very good like that. Me and the same group of people kept talking to each other in all 4 Critical Role cast lines. Even after going to them and coming back to the lines, we somehow ended up next to each other again. That's fucking fabulous. That is what it's about, Dadley. Let's go. It's about shared beautiful times with random strangers. I fucking love that, dude. Why was the elf having trouble with his libido? He had low elf-esteem. That was not as good, Andrew. Give me a better one than that. That was not as good. Going to eat, typing is hard. Oh, even after going to eat and coming back to the lines, you ended up next to each other? That's fucking crazy. That's wild shit, and I love that for you. That's fire. Brianna will clock in immediately. She will. You like, this is why, because I'm working on the event stuff for 2026. I'm revamping the scripts. I've deleted over half of the scripts, and I'm writing 30 plus new ones for the voiceover events and at cons, and I'm revamping. By the way, if you guys have any suggestions, the people who have done it, even people who haven't done it, for if you think it would be worth certain things or stuff like that, I'm working on revamping prices, because I'm having, over the past 2 years, we've had a good amount of scenarios where it's not quite clear. Like, the wording, what you're paying, what you're getting hasn't quite been clear for some groups of people. So I'm working on, like, maybe an idea where, because what we've had happening, let me explain what's happening. If you guys want to help me with this, I'd love to, because a lot of you in here right now have taken the event. Gal, Dadley, Andrew, I think you've all done it. As long as you keep the soup line, we'll be fine. Oh, soup is staying. Don't you worry. Soup is staying. Because we've had a good chunk of people this year who thought that getting one of the lines that you do edited with music and sound effects meant they could keep coming back, and every time they came back, they would get another one edited with music and sound effects. So, like, if they did one on Friday and then came back Saturday and did a whole nother set of, like, they did like 3 on Friday and then came back on Saturday and did 3 on Saturday and came back on Sunday and did 3 on Sunday, they thought they were getting 3 edited audio pieces because those counted as, like, 3 separate times. When in reality, it's 1 overall, like, per person. You get all your audio back, right? You guys know this, but you get 1 overall edited. And so we were having a lot of communication issues where that didn't quite make sense, and was it $5 to get one edited, or am I doing $5 to do the session? Like, a lot of people are confused on why they're paying $5 a line, but they're only getting 1. I'm like, no, well, you're getting all 3, you're just getting 1 edit. So there was a lot of, I stepped out for a sec, almost wolf dog time. Yeah, do what you gotta do, TKA. Yes, we're all giving you huge hugs. And so I'm trying to change it up and figure out what feels like it's worth the initial price, what feels like it needs to be included, how do I change the wording? Because I've had folks tell me before that I could charge more and I'd be okay. And so my thought process is, okay, so if I do $5 a line, and then if you want it edited, it's another $5 per line that you want edited, is that too complicated? Are you going to be willing? Does that eliminate a lot of people who want to do the event, right? Like, if people hear, oh, $5 and you get the raw audio back, but I have to pay $10 to get it edited? Nah, that's not worth it. Like, that's what I'm trying to gauge. So anybody's vibes on it would be cool. You're correct, Dadley. Dadley, you were one of the conventions that we did not charge at, which stopped very quickly. You were one of the very few conventions. Yeah, Gal and Dadley, you guys are from the like the very first couple of conventions that I did not charge at, because you are one of the very first ones we went to. And after we did, Gal, your convention, we were like, maybe we should charge for this. Well, that's not true. Gal. We did charge it. We took tips at yours. We did not force anyone to pay, because we had to rent a vehicle because Brianna's broke down. So people tipped us, but we didn't force anyone to pay. From my experience all those years ago, I thought it was a panel on how to voice act. I wish there was a smidge more instruction on what we were supposed to do or prepare for. Yes, Gal, I have upped the here's how it works immensely. I should take a video and show you guys, because I've changed it immensely. I'd pay to do the workshop again. $10 per edited isn't that bad of a price. Okay, that's why I wanted feedback from you guys too, because you guys took the one that you didn't even pay for. And I have people who, when at our bigger conventions, when I'm like, hey, it's $5 per line or whatever, they're already like, oh, that's totally fine. Like, they're not upset about it. I was just worried that, because when I'm doing $5 a line, it's getting really confusing for people, right? So would it be off-putting? I think if you charged $5 per entry, $5 per editing, and then if people want to add additional lines, you pay more. That's kind of like what I'm thinking is the energy, because I'm like, okay, so maybe I need to use that phrase. Maybe I need to use $5 like for entry, or to try it, or whatever. Because that's where a lot of the confusion was coming from. I was calling it like $5 a line. And so people were like, the terminology was getting confusing, I think, where people are like, well, aren't the lines edited? Like, what's happening, etc. I'd honestly charge $10 per editing, because if you spend an hour editing, you're getting 10 an hour. That's what people were telling me too. They were like, you're essentially not paying yourself for any editing time. And I was like, yeah, I know, but I'm trying to figure out a way to keep people doing it without charging too much, right? After y'all choose conventions, we knew we had to charge, because I did all the work, and I'll name drop. At ZenKaiCon, I did so much fucking editing, so much, that I was like, we can't be doing this. Like, we gotta make money from this, because I cannot spend months editing shit. And then CabbageCon, we hadn't decided what we were charging. We hadn't figured out price points. We didn't know what was right. And you lovely people were helping us out with that. Make money for your craft. And that's the thought process too. And it's a lot of testing, like audiences, testing people. If it was me, I'd charge this. $5 per entry with one line. $10 editing per line. And if you want another line, that's an additional $5. Okay. Because that's kind of what I'm thinking is like, so, okay, would this be confusing? Because let me put it this way, right? If you guys have tuned into the showcases, which I know you guys turn out a lot for those, and I really appreciate that, a lot of the lines have, like, a set background music or special effects, like SFX, that I add in that are almost specific to that line. So, like, if 10 people are choosing, I'm just going to give you a random number, like line number 12, right? Whatever it is. I look at that line usually 9 times out of 10, and I'm able to go, oh, I'm going to pick from this set of background music, I'm going to pick from this set of special effects, and I'm going to clean their audio to help streamline the process. So there's still a little variety going out to different people, but a lot of that line will only come with like a set amount of choices. Would it be too confusing and too much work to, I don't know if we'd call it a menu, but to have something that's like, hey, it's, $5 to record a line, right? $5 per line or whatever. If you want it edited, this is the cost. Here's an example of what it sounds like when it's edited. It's this music, this special effects. Because I've never had somebody complain about it. Everybody seemed to be beautiful and lovely. But sometimes when I'm editing, I feel a little bad because I'm like, when I do the showcases, I always feel a little bad because I'm like, is someone going to be upset that I use the same music or the same sound effects for their line as somebody else who did that line? And no one ever said they had been, but so I don't know if that's just a me insecurity and I'm like putting way too much overthinking into it. No one gives a fuck? Okay. Okay, good. Because I was like, if I'm charging like $10 to get it edited, is that bad that I'm using the same effects for the same line? You know what I mean? Never assume it's too much. People go to cons to specifically spend money. If I'm spending $40 on a poster, I can spend $15 for an edited voice line. That's a good point, gal. I guess people usually do budget out quite a bit because they know they want to buy stuff. They know they want to take part in things. You're only one person and you're doing your best. I appreciate you, Dadley. I really, really appreciate y'all's feedback. And I don't mean for it to be like a pity party or like anything like that. I genuinely I'm trying to put it in a place where both sides make sense, right? Where it makes sense on my end to be able to do this because I fucking love doing it. Y'all met me. I love doing it. But it also makes sense for people out there when you've never done it before to justify what it costs, I don't want it to be like, sorry, I'm spending $50? Like, that's crazy to me. Let me make a table. Oh, please do. Please make me a whole spreadsheet. What is a vegan's favorite Christmas carol? Soy to the world. Okay. All right. That one's okay, Andrew. What did the gingerbread man put on his bed? A cookie sheet. I like that one. Andrew, I like that one. That one's funny. That one's your best one, Andrew. I like that one a lot. That one's unique. I've also not heard that one before. A cookie sheet. That's cute. Also, my KitchenAid came in. I got to make gingerbread. I fucking love gingerbread. You guys know I fucking love gingerbread. Oh my god. My KitchenAid came in and I got to make gingerbread and I'm so happy. The icing's not the way I want it. I gotta work on my icing recipe. I don't like the way it came out particularly, but glorious noms indeed, Dadley, because fucking love gingerbread, dude. I also want to make them chewier next time. I want to make them chewier gingerbread next time because I like the ginger snaps. Don't get me wrong. I like thin ones. I like crispy ones, but for me, I really love just getting like a moist, almost cakey gingerbread with a little bit of icing on it. So I'm going to try that next time. Did anyone want you to expedite their lines? So, how do I explain this? No one was like, people, that's another part of the process that was very confusing. A bunch of people would ask, how long does it take? When do these get done? And they would send me emails that are like, hey, I participated here. Are they done yet? Hey, I hope mine didn't get lost. Hey, I'm not really sure what's going on, but I haven't received anything. Even though I would explain that it usually takes me about a month and a half to 2 months, depending on the size, that was very confusing for a lot of people, and I totally respect that. But no one specifically asked me to like, hey, I want these done sooner. And I kind of don't offer that because that's way more hassle than it's worth. That sounds really weird, but like it's a huge hassle. Even there's no amount of money I think that would be worth the hassle of doing somebody's lines earlier than somebody else's. Right now, what I do is I do all of them and then send them all at once. That's why people don't get their audio until a month and a half to 2 months. It's usually a month to a month and a half. Let me clarify. Because I wait until I've finished editing every single line from every single person. And the reason why I do that is because it's a lot easier to deal with questions, to deal with confusion, to deal with, oops, I forgot to attach that to a file. Oops, they don't know how to download the file. Oops, it got cut off, whatever it is, when it's all at once versus trying to deal with that and continue to edit. And I know not everyone's super happy about that being the case because a lot of people feel like, well, I was on the Friday crew. I should get my audio first. And I have to be like, not how this works, because I can't do it that way. Check Discord. Okay, I got you, girl. Did you send me a whole ass table? No way you sent me a whole ass table. I check on my phone. Oh my God, you sent me a whole ass table. Oh, I see. So it's like discount. If you do more lines, you're still paying for the extra lines, but you're getting like a discount to get more lines edited. That's interesting. I like that approach, gal. I like that approach. Cookie sheet and icing gun on date everything? Ah, Andrew, I wish. Yo, can I voice a gingerbread cookie date everything? Date everything, I beg you. Can I voice a gingerbread cookie? I know you have a guy that already is food, and I respect that. But could he be everything except for gingerbread cookies? That'd be really funny if he's every food except gingerbread, bro. Not the ads. Why the fuck are there so many ads running? What the hell? Let me open up that Twitch. There's so many ads running, bro. What the fuck is that? I think I set it back to where it's supposed to be, which is like they only run in an hour. Hold on. How many minutes of ad do you want to run per hour? Oh, what the fuck? There we go. Okay. I'll refresh. I don't know if it takes effect immediately, but hopefully that worked. It was on 2 every hour and not 1 like I want it to be. Rachel doesn't want drama. Meticulous gotta be 100%. And like, it's like, sometimes, in some, I guess you could use drama, but like, in all honesty, it's more, if I am not confident in what I charge and what I do and the product I give back, I shouldn't be doing it. You know what I mean? If I feel like I'm charging too much, why the fuck am I selling it? I'm not doing it for money. You know what I mean? Like, I do it for the people. It could also help your case for editing when they're doing their lines. You can ask the vibes, and then you and Brianna make notes about sounds you could use. You can have a huge doc. It's not really a discount if they want 2 lines edited. It's $10 for both the lines, and then $20 for both edits. So it'd be $30 for 2 edited lines. Oh, okay. You can also ask them if they want it to be edited before they record it. So, all right. Because I realized that, wow, you guys really were at the first ever conventions we did, huh? That's crazy. It's funny because Andrew knows that it's been so different since then because the one Andrew was at is a very recent one. So, this whole thing you're talking about, gal, already happens. We don't ask which line they're getting edited until after they come out of the booth. Brianna does that. She handles that part. We don't ask because it will change. We don't ask until after because it will change. Trust me, we've had way too many times when someone is like, ooh, this one will be really cool, and then they come in and they're like, I really liked this performance better. So we do ask that, but we ask after they come out. We ask which one their favorite was in order to get it edited, which one do you want with all the music and the sound effects, what was your favorite. We have plenty of people who let me pick, which is fire. And all this stuff. So we don't make notes about sounds and stuff because I have those notes myself. I do ask vibes. I ask what kind of character they're building. I ask what they see, all sorts of shit. Mine was we waited in line, recorded a line, got a certificate, and left. Then I popped in on your stream and stayed. I know, gal, it's crazy. It's crazy because you guys are like representative of shit that I love, which is people just supporting people. You know what I mean? Like, you guys are some of the first people who, let me be clear, took the most jank ass activity, the most jank ass form of the activity I had, and yet still came to the live stream and still stayed. All right, y'all are from like the whoo version. So I recorded like 4 lines at least. Yeah, Dadley, you got to do a bunch cause Cabbage Con was, woo, we were letting people do like 15. Is that what this is? Support? Bitch, I'm destroying you. Destroy it from the inside. I love it. Take it down from the inside. We only got 1. Yeah, you guys only got 1. You guys also had pre-signups. Dadley can't relate to this. ZenKaiCon had pre-signups. We took that away immediately after ZenKaiCon. And every convention since has said, oh, like when I explain to them what I do, every convention since has gone, oh, so do you like pre-register? Like, do you have a website? And I go, no. And they go, are you sure? Usually we have people like pre-sign up for events like this. And I go, absolutely not. I will not run it that way ever again. The O. Do you want a website? I have it on mine. There's a page of my website that literally says in big bold text, you are a voice actor. And I have my interview from Motor City Comic Con. I have our beautiful review from the voice of Rigby. I have like pictures and examples and all sorts of stuff. What I want to work on there's a lot of stuff I'm going to work on for 2026. I want to take some of those clips from showcases and have very clear examples of what an edited piece sound like. Because I kept getting asked, can I hear an example? And I was like, you know, that would have been a good idea. So I want to take those with me on my phone. I still have Yu-Gi-Oh cards to get to you? That's right, you do, Dadley. One day, Dadley, one day. Rachel, your 26 schedule, busy like a bee. You're going cross country or states around where you reside. Andrew, I wish. The hardest part, ironically, about this event that I run, the hardest part genuinely is trying to find somebody to replace Brianna's spot. Because I love her with all my heart and soul. And she does such a good fucking job. But she's a real human being with a real career. And can't just travel the fucking country within me in an RV and go to voice acting events. You know what I mean? And it is, I have found no luck trying to get somebody who would be willing to take that position and be good at it. So, but I'd love to find one. And then I could be at every fucking con everywhere. It'd be fabulous. I think you had to sign up at Cabbage Con, but I don't think it was used much. You're correct, Dadley. We had one on the door. If people wanted to sign up for specific times, didn't end up happening. I will say, Cabbage Con has given us the biggest room to date. Shout out to them because they'll never be run again. That convention's gone. They gave us the biggest room we've ever had. Just saying. Gen Con, maybe run a table. So I'm considering applying to TTRPG cons. I'm worried. So let me be true. Most TTRPG cons happen in a warehouse setting. They don't have rooms the way a hotel convention does, like an anime con. We cannot operate in a giant exhibit hall. It's not possible. So I don't know what Gen Con's in. Is Gen Con in a warehouse? Do they have separate rooms? Because the hardest part for conventions is we need a room to ourselves. And most conventions are like, there's no way we're going to give you your own room and take it from somebody else. Cough, cough. My traveler group is going to TravelerCon next year. The max amount of people that go is like 50. God tier. Also, cough, cough what, gal? You want to take Brianna's spot? You can certainly try, but you do understand the reason why most people are not willing to do, even audition in quotes. Why most people are not even willing to do a trial period It's not the talking to strangers. It's not being organized. It's not being on your feet 24/7. It's because when I was like working PAX U, I was explaining this to a few people. Were like, whoa, that sounds cool. I'd like to do that. And then I go, well, there's one thing I've yet to tell you. And they go, what? And I'm like, I don't drive. Which means you will be the only driver for the entire road trip across the country. And you have to work the convention. So, yes, I am so fine with that. Listen, I'm telling you right now, if you're a serious bitch, shoot me a message. I'll run you through the whole process. Because I'm not, and I'll tell you how much we make. I will on God tell you how much we make. You tell me if you want to do it. Now, you're still in school for 2026 though. So, unfortunately, I can't, we can't do 2026, but if you provide the vehicle, I will drive it. Fair enough. Okay. It's not going to be like a big RV van. We're trying to revamp it to make the booth smaller. But okay. You're still here, Kimberly? Hell yeah. Some cons use a convention center and a nearby hotel. Oh. If that's the case, Dadley, we could do that con. But like, for example, PAX U, I know the convention center they were in. There aren't really rooms. It's a big floor. And so like we wouldn't be able to operate in that big floor because you can't record anything with how loud it is. Speaking of driving, I recently got my license. Hell yeah, Dadley. Congratulations, King. As I tag along with Rachel, let's go, Kimberly. I love it. You don't drive like period or long distances? Period. Period. I don't have a license. I don't drive. And I do not plan to ever. You don't want me on the road. So many people will tell me like, you should learn how to drive. That's an important skill. Why don't you do that? If you drive, you could do this. You don't want me on the road. All you, and I'm not saying this is y'all, but this just goes out to everybody who's ever said this to me. I want you to look at yourself in the mirror, and I want you to acknowledge that you are the type of driver who, if somebody cuts you off, or if somebody tries to go around you on a highway lane, or if somebody turns and goes through a red light, or if somebody, bounces past a stop sign and doesn't stop, or if somebody goes too slow in a street that's got a higher thing, you will commentate on it. 99.9% of drivers, and you are one of them, are the people who will go, come on, dude, what are you doing? What's this idiot guy doing? People like you shouldn't be able to drive. That's me. That's who you're asking to get behind a vehicle. So think twice about how you react to random-ass strangers who drive a way you don't like, and then don't ask me to get in a vehicle. That's not directed at you, Andrew. You asked very kindly and genuinely, and you're a fabulous person, and I know you didn't mean it that way. That's to all the other people who need to check themselves. Just so we're clear. My caveat is that you have to keep me awake. Easy, gal. Easy money. You won't be able to sleep. Let me be very clear. There are some cons we do where Brianna and I do not take a break to pee. That is not a joke. We run 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. and we don't stop to pee. Like, it does not stop. Because we have to be, it's just us. So, you'll be awake. Unless you mean while driving. Do you mean while driving? Ooh, if you mean while driving, that's a tentative handshake. Yeah, you mean while driving? That's a tentative handshake. Because your girl sleeps in a car. I fall asleep in a car. So, you can play whatever music you want. Would that help? You can listen to murder podcasts. You can play whatever music you need. But I'll probably be asleep. Sorry. I think GalaxyCon Richmond used both a center and a hotel. And Steel City does the same thing. Ooh. Okay, Dadley, I'm going to look into stuff like that because I would love those conventions we can work well with because we can get a hotel room. Hell yeah. We do the finger wag of shame. I love it. Road rage is real. Yeah, I know. Some people are crazy on the road, man. And people who think they don't have road rage, if you're making commentary at other drivers, that's road rage. Just because you ain't getting out and shooting people doesn't mean it's not road rage. If you say, hey, fucking idiot, that's road rage. Sorry. Yeah, yapping to stay awake because you're not going to listen to air for the whole drive. You can play any music. You can listen to any podcast. You can put on whatever you want to keep you awake. You can sing to it. You can dance in your little seat. But I will be asleep. I will probably be asleep. However, that might not fully be the case. Like, I'll probably be there to check. You at least got to give me the first 1.5 hours. Oh, easy money. Easy money. Or I can do vice versa. Gal, actually, I can do vice versa. If we start a drive and you let me sleep for like the first hour, then I can chat for you for the rest of it. I could probably do either way. You know what I mean? Don't hold it, it's not good since my massive weight loss 2-hour max. That's fair. That's fair. I know you're not supposed to hold it in, Andrew. And I totally understand that for the whole pee thing. And we do need to get better at taking breaks. That's one of the hard parts about what I do is I love people. So I need to get better at taking breaks. Bet? Hell yeah. Gal, you better send me. If you're serious, hello, little fuzz. I saw that one show up on camera. I will force you to take breaks. You know, that's what Brianna said too. She does get me to eat. We have little goldfish packets and little crackers and cookies, and she'll walk over to me, she'll go, drink the water, eat the snack. I'll be like, all right. So I'll be munching while I do shit. But you didn't hear this from me. Because I would never admit this on a live stream where a bunch of people are watching and I have a reputation to keep. I don't have to pee very much when we do cons. Like, I don't need very much pee breaks, if any at all. Because I drink water the whole weekend. I actually don't drink Diet Pepsi so that I do not have to pee. But you didn't hear it from me. You didn't hear it from me because I don't drink water, okay? I don't know what you're talking about. I would never, okay? Here's the thing. I will find a way to your home, stay the night before we gotta go, and then drive all day, no problem. You better understand the words that you're saying, gal. When you get out of school this year? 2026, bitch. When you get out of school? Don't you have like 2 years to go? I am a snack fiend. That's fair. Some people are real snackers, man. It's just little bits and pieces of food. The one rule that I try to force myself to live by is absolutely no convention food. It is bad. It is overpriced. I don't care how convenient it is. Do not buy convention food. I get out 2028? Bitch, there's no way. There's no way. You know how many years that is? That's 3 fucking years, ho. Absolutely not. I hope it's more of a business before then. God help me. I mean, he won't. And I won't be a business. And we'll still be talking. But, you know, is what it is. Remember, don't drink the lemonade bottle. Exactly, Andrew. Don't drink the lemonade bottle. That shit ain't lemonade, okay? I usually don't work Fridays. And if it's planned, I can be there. Well, the problem is, gal, Brianna's already prepared to do the amount that we currently do, which is 1 a month. When springtime hits, right now we're on summertime. I'd like to go to springtime. Preach, convention food is blah. Yes, Andrew, 100% true. So in convention season, we do 1 a month. That's currently what we're riding on. Is once summertime hits, we do 1 a month. You're thinking for like 2027? The problem is, gal, what I want is to be doing like 1 every weekend. Summer's no issue? Okay. Because when I say 1 every weekend, I genuinely mean like, I'm going to put out random states. We start in New York, do a convention there, then we drive to, what's the state next year? Drive to DC, do a convention there. Drive to Connecticut the next weekend. Drive to Texas, or drive to whatever states there, North Carolina the next weekend. Drive to Florida the next weekend. Drive to Texas the next weekend. Stay there for 3 weekends and do those 3 cons. Drive to whatever. Like, I'm talking once we have packed up on Sunday, we sleep, we leave the hotel room Monday at 11 a.m., and we start driving to the next convention. And we've got most of Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday to get to wherever we're going type of energy. I try to avoid con food, but when I got out of the CR lines, I needed beverage desperately. And I was like, I don't care that the Gatorade is $5. I need beverages now. That's truth. And to be fair, if it's like pre-packaged stuff, like stuff you'd buy at a store, like a Gatorade or a bottle of water or, snacks from a vending machine, yeah, it's overpriced, but the food and the drink is fine. I'm talking like, no offense to the chefs, no offense to the cooks, don't buy food they're cooking there. Unless it's like outside food trucks or some shit, don't. Because it's always going to be not worth it. I have an online class, so I'll bring my laptop and a duffel bag. You have an online class in summer? If I can plan it, then I'll be there. That's crazy shit. That's crazy shit. Okay, you know what? You might be... Isn't that a tax write-off? Conventions are work. I'm an independent contractor. So... Not really. Not really. Because we're selling a product, right? So in theory, could I write it off? Sure. At this moment in time, is it worth it to have the government going, what? Give me those tax records. Fuck no. Hell no. I don't need them looking at that twice. Fuck no. Probably should not be talking about it live on air, but they ain't gonna watch this shit. Like a driving itinerary, hotels, where we go and when. Let me plan that shit and get one day where we don't talk and I sleep and I'll be there. All right. You know what? I'm gonna use your word. Bet. Message me the first day that you would be free and ready to give your entire summer to me. Message me the first day. And I'll give you a list of conventions in the order that we would be at. And you tell me what you feel about it. I'll say bet right here, right now. Let's go. Because I'm going to tell you right now, what year? This year. 2026. 2026. Fuck it, 2026. How much time do you need for summer planning? You need a full year? I can't give you a full year because they don't release their dates until after they've completed. Just for summer 2026. When's the first day where you're like, all right, I can disappear for the rest of the summer, and I need to be back by this time? Now, keep in mind, for 2026, there are a few weeks that you would automatically get back because Brianna's going to do them with me. But, yeah. I will clock your ass right now. I will call your bet right now. I will call the bluff. I'll call it. Let's go. When is your busiest month? I love that it says month ho, even though you bet how, because ho still works. When's your busiest month, ho, and how many conventions are you going to? I want to say May. Let me see. I would say May or May, June, July are usually the big ones. May, June, July. Yeah, 2026, May, June, July. The amount I'm not gonna say on the live stream. I know that's the weird thing to like not say on the live stream. I would like to be. I would like to be going to one every weekend. May through July. That's not a joke. I would like to be going to one every weekend, May through July. Is it currently that? No. But I would like to be. That would be the plan. Is to do like a whole ass circle road trip. But yeah, send me your shit and let me know. May through July is kind of the big one. I think we technically, yeah, I think May is the first time around we start. I have actually a few in April that would be chill. But they would be a long drive. There's a few in March as well, but again, they would be a long drive. May 24th through July 25th. Let me see. That's actually pretty good. Okay, bitch. Alright. I'll hit you up in a Discord. Because that's actually pretty good. That's pretty good, actually. Cool. Cool. I love that. I hope this works. I hope this works out. Because it'd be fire. It'd be really fucking fun. What I'll do is I think if we end up deciding to do something like this, yeah, because you would still be in school in March and April, so I wouldn't be able to steal you for then. Would be fun, but you're still in school. Yeah, so I'll take a video while we're there of what Brianna does and how Brianna does it so you can see it. All right, cool. Well, who knows? Maybe this will work beautifully. Hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah. Thanks, gal. I appreciate it. And just know, you're allowed to back out at any point. It is fully okay. I'm not actually gonna hold you like it's a fucking blood oath, so... Fully okay. But I'll send you the details and all that jazz. Who needs sleep? That I saw that, Dadley, and I might have already said that, but... You're correct. You're correct in so many ways, I gotta be honest. Alright, should we bust out Final Fantasy Tactics? I think we should bust out Final Fantasy Tactics, y'all. Uh-oh. I have to reopen Final Fantasy Tactics. It did not like that I had it open for so long and I wasn't playing it. It forced itself to shut down. It said, "How dare you?" It was so funny, bro. Oh my god. Yee. Okay, alright. Let's get playing. Let's fucking do this. Oh, you know, it gave me a message that it was like, this game is better on controllers. So I hooked up my Joy-Cons and I was like, cool. And then I went into the settings and it said, the new one's fine on keyboard. But I already hooked up my Joy-Cons, so we're playing with Joy-Cons. I'll see how it'll affect my school job, and if I can work from my laptop, then we'll go from there. Okay, cool. Sounds like a plan to me. Let's fucking go. Alright, let me switch over, y'all. Turn the sound back on. Okay, let's see. Beep 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 beep. Alright, y'all should be able to hear that okay? You should be able to see it okay. There's my little keyboard mouse. Now we're gonna go back to these. Now we'll play around with the audio as we go through it. So if anything is too loud, just let me know if we need to change voices or music or whatever. Because we're kind of at like -35, but I think we're okay. So here we go. Final Fantasy Tactics. The Ivalice Chronicles? I'm definitely pronouncing it wrong, but let's go. Okay, the enhanced version is based on blah, 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 blah. Basically, it's gonna have full voice acting, adjustment dialogue, animated character portraits, higher graphics, and all the jazz. I think Matt voices in Final Fantasy, but I could be wrong. Hell yeah, that man's in everything. Let's be real. All right, here we go. Here we go. I'm excited. Sword in hand, a warrior clutches stone to breast. In sword etched he his fading moments. Nope, that's not what that says, and I need to turn that fucking down. Oh, shoot. Do I have to restart? Hold on. Can I new game it? Can I new game it and do it from there? Oh, oh, oh. Can I back up? Select version. Here we go. That was way too loud, y'all. I gotta turn that shit down. Holy fuck. Okay. Maybe I'll just turn the master down. Probably way too quiet for y'all, but... Okay, we'll try it there. We'll try it at 66. Alright, here we go. Let's try again. Don't blow my eardrums. Sword in hand, a warrior clutches stone to breast. Oh! I know what's happening. I know why it's blowing my eardrums. Because when I was looking at options, there's a separate movie volume. We gotta turn that bitch down. Not all the sounds. Okay, we're gonna turn it down to like... I don't know. What did I have it at? Like 60 something? Let's try it at like 30. See if that works. Because I think the regular music's okay. We'll turn regular music down to like 50. Okay, let's try it now. This is the most fun part. Sword in hand, a warrior clutches stone to breast. In sword etched he his fading memories. In stone he tempered his skill. By sword attested, by stone revealed. Their tale can now be told. Square Enix presents The Zodiac Brave Story. Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles. I love it! Okay. The music, once again, is hella loud, though. I don't understand that. We'll see if I can turn it down while we're in there. New game. Oh. Night mode is carefully balanced to allow you to experience the thrill of battle. Story same regardless of which mode to shoot. Tactician mode offers a greater challenge with more demanding battles. Squire mode features easier battle. We'll start with Night, and if we think it's too easy, we'll go to Tactician. But we're not playing Squire. I'm here for the combat. Calendar? Enter your birthday. Why the fuck you need to know my birthday, bro? What the shit? Well, like I always say, Cancer runs in the family. That's my favorite joke, and I think it's hysterical. 13, baby, July 13th. Let's go. What's the difference between Santa and a successful pimp? Santa only has 3 hoes. Heh. That's a fun one. I like that one too. Alright, confirm. Play mode night, birthday July 13th. Let's go.
I am Arazlam J.D. For the greater part of my life, I have been a student of Ivalice's middle age.
God damn it, it's Ivalice.
You are familiar with the War of the Lions? No? It was a bitter war of succession that rent the land of Ivalice in 2.
Okay.
Here we first find mention of Delita Hyrule, the hero who would draw the curtain on this dark act of our history.
Delita Hyrule.
His is a tale of great renown, familiar to all who dwell within our land. But, as we well know, what the eye sees is oftentimes a mere fragment of the truth.
Ooh.
There was another young man
Me? Is it me?
Ramza Beowulf.
Nope, I don't think so. Oh, maybe. Ramza.
The youngest son of House Beowulf, famed for producing leaders of men. There is no official record of the role he played on history's stage. However, according to the Jurai papers, which had long lain concealed in church archives, this forgotten young man was in fact the true hero.
Ooh, it is me.
The church maintains he was a heretic of the highest order, an inciter of unrest, who blasphemed the gods and profaned the godly. Which of these two accounts is to be believed?
Ooh.
Join me now in my search to uncover the answer. The truth.
The truth. Oh, whole ass cutscenes? Holy shit. We're getting spoiled. The Zodiac Brave story. Oh, wow. I love this art style. It's like an illustration book, but animated. Final Fantasy Tactics. The Ivalice Chronicles. I will say it correctly this time. Cool. Based on Final Fantasy Tactics 1997. That was before I was born. Oh, what is this? Those things are called chocobos? I think that's what they're called. Love it. I felt like an elf at work stocking Christmas decorations. That's so funny, Dadley. That would make you feel like an elf. You're just like dee 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 with all the Christmas. Lurking DM me, will do, gal. So these are probably gonna be like our mounted, mounted knights in Fire Emblem would be my guess. This art is gorgeous, dude. Holy shit. It's really like out of a comic book. I love this style. Yeah, the art style is really cool. Like the lines consistently shaking like that. But some of the lines are staying stationary. That's awesome. Orban Monastery.
O Father, abandon not your wayward children of Ivalice, but deliver us from our sins, that we might know salvation.
Lady Ovelia, it is time.
Ooh. Oh, do I progress it? Okay. Good to know.
I'll not be much longer, Agrius.
Alright, the volume seems okay for the voices and everything here. Is it okay there? Should I turn the background up a little? Oh, the background might be okay. Let's see what controls I got. I got pause. Fast forward, auto proceed. Volume is fine. Okay, cool. I think my camera's okay here. Hopefully my camera's not blocking anything. Let me make sure. That might look a little better. Let's see. Yeah, okay, I think that looks a little better. Alright. It comes back with the mouse. Alright.
Your escort has already arrived.
What's the button for auto? Auto.
Please, heed the good lady's words, Highness. You must hurry.
Whoa, cool!
Still in here, are ya? It's been the better part of an hour.
I love that it like rotated to give us a new dimension. Whoa, that's cool. Oh, I'm already thrilled with this. Holy shit. Let's get the little 3D effect.
Gafgarian, you forget yourself, sir. You are in the presence of the princess.
Mayhap bowed heads would less offend. But you would do well to waste less time on idle pleasantries.
Yeah.
I see even the noble Order of the Northern Sky cannot rid itself of vulgar knaves.
Oh, there's so many names.
A guard captain in these rain-sodden hinterlands ought not to expect chivalry. We are in the employ of the Order, not of it. Our pay does not cover trite courtesies to the likes of you.
Damn.
Govern your tongue.
Enough. Let us be on our way.
The Father watch over you, child.
And you, Elder.
Uh-oh.
Milady, the enemy is upon us.
Duke Goltana's men?
We are paid for this. Time to earn our keep.
Okay.
What is it, Ramza? You above getting paid to do a job?
I'm a knight no longer. Just another sellsword.
We have a voice! I'm pretty sure we're Ramsay. I wasn't sure we'd get to have a voice. Okay, we have a voice, and he's adorable. I love him. He's so cute. Ooh, I like his voice a lot. Who's his voice? I want to know. Let me see if I can clock it.
Right then. To battle.
Deliver us, O Lord.
This is the War of the Lions the narrator was talking about. Oh, we're gonna get to fight right away? Let's fucking go. I'm so excited.
They bear the crest of the Black Lion. Duke Goltana must be mad.
You there, wench. It is useless to resist.
Okay, Draco Malfoy.
You will surrender the princess. If not, well, I would hate to see anything happen to that pretty face of yours.
Mm-hmm.
A head on a saw. These swords of Goltana, lack wits one and all.
In that case, we should be able to handle this without you, Gafgarian.
Mayhap you could, but there's no money to be made in that. Lad, Ramza, with me.
Oh, I love how they all just start walking. That's so cute.
Kill them all! Leave no man standing!
You would have us slaughter them? Are you mad? Kill them here, and you'll have played into Duke Goltana's hands. We need only put them to rout.
Oh,
I find dead men rout more easily.
he doesn't have a nose. Oh, his artwork doesn't have a nose. Oh, I legitimately thought they were just gonna throw me straight in and give me nothing. Okay. Controlling Ramza. In the first battle, you can only control Ramza. When Ramza's turn comes, he may move once and perform one ability. If you select wait, he will take no further action and his turn will end. The combat timeline. On the left side of the screen is the combat timeline. Each unit will act according to their place in the timeline, indicated by a number. 1 is displayed for the unit whose turn it is to act. Hold LT, left trigger, and press up or down to scroll through the combat timeline and view information on each unit. Okay. So I can only control Ramza. So I want to look at the information on the units. So, yeah, we are Ramza because there's a little cancer sign. 150 HP. CT, we don't know what it is yet. 100. We are apparently a Squire level 3. JP 3, Bravery 63, Faith 70, Magic Points 24 out of 24. No, we're level 9. Oh, why are we level 3 and level 9? That's interesting. I wonder what that means. I looked at the VA cast for the game and nothing really stands out. Oh, that's interesting, Dadley. Do we have indie voice actors on this game? I'm so excited. That makes it so interesting. Gafgarian is level 10. 209.25. Agrias is level 10. She's got less whatever CT is. Alicia is another fighter, I presume. Yeah, she's in the back there. Oh my god, look, we can rotate the map and have all the 3D shit. Oh, this is so cool, dude. Oh my god. Alicia's level 8. Labian's level 8. Lazalis. Uh-oh. He's named. He might be important. Level 5? He weak as fuck. What? Level 3? Oh, it says they're archers and stuff. Okay, so these 3 are archers. Archer, archer, archer. Chemist. What the fuck is a chemist? And who's this guy? He's a knight. Okay. Knight, knight. Holy knight. Fell knight. Squire. Okay. Either indie or small name voice actors, I assume. I love that. Let's go. We were just talking about giving more opportunities to people. I love that. Height is 11? Wait, there's so many features of this that are way different from like the Fire Emblem stuff I'm used to. I'm really excited. What's status? Whoa. Oh, that's a lot of numbers and percentages. View units' jobs and abilities. Oh my god. What's a chemist? Oh, this is the one I wanted to see. An expert in the use of restoratives. The chemist job command items enables the use of healing items in battle. Oh. I can see what they can do? Cool. This is so interesting. Oh, so the reason why we're 2 different levels is because there's a character level and then a job level. So Squire, this job serves as the foundation for all others. Ramza's metal job command grants the essential Squire abilities of fundaments, as well as others that are unique to him. Whoa. He's got a few. Okay. Let's go back and look at them in there, I suppose, where they want me to. Oh! Abilities in battle. From the abilities menu, you may command the unit to attack with the currently equipped weapon, or perform an ability it has learned. The attack command is the most basic form of offense. Its range varies according to the weapon. Abilities have many uses, such as attacking, healing, and providing support. Some consume MP or items. Alright. So attacks with the equipped weapon, or bare fist if no weapon is equipped, and metal. This is the one that we saw in the description. Ramza's job command comprises the essential battle abilities of the Squire's fundaments and additional techniques unique to Ramza. I kind of want to know what this is, so I'm going to go metal. Oh, okay, so it's just all our abilities. Okay. Rush. Attacks by ramming an adjacent unit and has a chance of knocking it back. The damage dealt varies greatly. Ooh, I love a knockback one. Love knockbacks. Horizontal range is 1, vertical is 1, area effect is 1 title, height is nothing. Okay. Throw a stone. Lobs a stone at a distant unit and has a chance of knocking it back. Damage dealt varies greatly. Okay, so he likes to knock people back, apparently. Height 0, area of effect 1, horizontal range 4, vertical unlimited, let's go. Okay. Salve, a battlefield treatment that removes poison, blindness, and silence from an adjacent unit. Horizontal 1, vertical 2, area of effect 1, removes poison, blindness, and silence. Chance, sacrifices HP to restore the HP of an adjacent unit. 3 up, 1 around. Okay. We're gonna throw some stuff. I think maybe we throw stuff. Let's move, because I think it's gonna want me to move. Ooh. Okay. Movement in battle. To reposition the active unit, select move from the battle menu, followed by a tile within its movement range. Okay. How do I know how much move he usually has? I don't know. Looks like he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're gonna run right up to this guy. Okay, they do have a reset move. Good. I'm gonna try the rush one, I think, because it said all range is 1. Okay. So it does mean literally right next to him. Okay. Select a target, press A to confirm. So I want this guy. It doesn't say, like, how much damage or anything I'm going to do to him. So I'm just going to press A to confirm. Oh, I have to press A and then it'll show me, like, damage. And percentage of hit, maybe? 100%, 100%, 18 damage. Okay, yeah. Oh. Select a facing direction and press A to confirm. That only said 6. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna face to the guy, because I'm guessing if I'm choosing a direction to face, that means that if they hit me from the back, I'm in a worse position. Oh, it's just gonna auto go. I want to check that dude. Oh, it's showing me everybody else?
A bitter
Whoa!
defeat.
Jesus
Come then.
fucking Christ. Wait, can I pause? Nope, it's just gonna have everybody else attack.
God has befallen me.
Okay. They're dealing some hella ass damage. I did 6. Not sure what the 18 meant. I wanted to check that dude to see why I had 6 damage when he's supposed to do 18. See, that says 36 damage. And he did his 36. How come I didn't do my 18? Okay, he's healing. This is so interesting.
Right then.
Wait, it didn't go back to me. How
By
come
divine
Gafgarian got
will
to go before me?
unencumbered. By darkness empowered. Shadow Blade. You
Okay.
are done for.
Oh, well, he did. It just fully
Ready.
skipped me.
Let's go.
It's there. Wow,
It's
it's
time.
really interesting. Okay, now hold on. I want to look at that dead dude. Can I still look at the dead dude? No, I can't because he's not in initiative order. All right, let me look at Ivalice, I guess. He's at 65 out of 90. Okay. So if I attack here, I don't need to throw. Oh, damage dealt varies. So does the up down mean it can be up to 18? Okay, so the up down might mean it can do up to 18. Let's see what a regular attack would do. That is what it means. Okay, okay. I will bet, because this doesn't have an up down. Now, it does say 70% accuracy, though. I don't know what the 100% stars means. But so this should do exactly 42 damage if it hits. Let's try it. Okay, I think that's what up down means. All right. Now, if I move away, do they get opportunity attacks? Are we that kind of a game? Let's try it. They do not. Okay, cool. Oh, but he faces whichever tile. Oh, okay, so I can't change his face if I, like, move him to a tile. Interesting. Okay, I kind of want to put him here because I want to see how much damage I take if someone hits me from behind almost. Oh, I wonder if I... Oh, I already hit, so I'm not allowed to take back the hit. Okay, so once you hit, you're not allowed to take back the hit. Okay. There's the status. Okay. Then... You know what? We're gonna stay put. We're gonna stay put. We're gonna wait. And we'll stay facing him. Because I think they'll kill these guys.
This fleeting life, cling to it not. Embrace inevitable end. Judgment Blade!
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's go. They even have hit sounds. I love it. Hit and hurts. Beautiful.
Leave it to me.
Ooh, you're dead, buddy. You're so dead, dude.
Farewell.
Yup. Deceased. Okay, that was a little easy. Maybe we'll have to turn up the difficulty. I don't know.
Unhand me!
Uh-oh. Someone got in the castle. Shit.
No. Lady Ovelia.
They snuck in the back. Was there a back door? Oh, there
This way.
was.
Hurry up, and try making a little less noise.
I'll not take orders from you!
Who is this
You've quite a
handsome
mouth
dude?
on you, princess.
Oh! Not me immediately calling the guy who punched her in the gut handsome. Oops.
I think not. If you feel wronged, blame yourself or the father.
Oh, he kidnapped the princess. Damn.
This cannot be.
Sucks.
Delita. He lives.
Who's Delita?
But why does he serve under the banner of Duke Goltana?
I don't know,
I do
bro.
not understand.
Oh, I'm so invested. Guys, I'm so glad I bought this game. In Pursuit of the Truth, complete.
Records of the hero Delita Hyrule
Oh, he's the hero.
First appear 1 year before the outbreak of the War of the Lions. The loss of the 50 Years' War saw Ivalice paying enormous reparations and ceding vast swathes of land to Ordalia, the victors.
The loss of 50 years, okay.
Knights and sellswords returned from the front to find their homes razed and loved ones slain.
Oh no.
Compounding their woes, they were denied pay for their service and stripped of their
What?
livelihoods.
That's fucking crazy.
This ill treatment led many to abandon their fealty to the crown and the nobility.
Makes sense.
Once loyal soldiers became rogues and traitors, donning the thief's cloak and plotting treason. It was a time of great unrest for Ivalice. Murder and theft were commonplace. Many were the young adventurer and mage who stepped forward to counter this threat. Of these, the city of Garland, too, saw its share. It was
Glorious?
there that
I
our
agree,
tale
Dad.
began,
This is good.
a year earlier.
This is good, dude. Chapter 1. The Meager. Oh, so this is a prequel to whatever happened. The Royal Military Academy at Garaland. So this is before we stopped being a knight, because
Did you
Ramsay
hear?
said he wasn't a knight.
Another Wayne was struck last night on its way to Egros.
The Corpse Brigade again.
'Tis long past the hour for drills. What is happening, I wonder? Delita, what do you suppose this is about?
Oh, they were both knights in training. Okay.
I could hazard a guess.
Oh? Do tell.
I think Duke Larg is coming to Garaland.
Duke Larg? Why?
Not just the Duke. The Marquis Elmdor de Limbri, too.
That's the first I've heard of it. This has not the sound of a state visit.
All of Ivalice is in turmoil. The Order's supposed to be keeping things under control, but the fact is, they number too few.
Okay.
And they mean to bolster their numbers with us.
All right, everybody, fall in!
Northern Sky Captain. So they were Northern Sky Knights, which I think is what the one guy
The
was
Order
from?
of the Northern Sky has an assignment for its Knight's Apprentice.
Okay, or they were apprentices.
As I'm
at
sure
least.
you're already aware, the number of brigands roaming Galleon is on the rise. Among them, the Corpse Brigade,
Okay.
a seditious lot with a grudge against the very crown they had served. Rogues such as they must be dealt with.
Oh, but they're okay.
The Order has been commanded to undertake an operation to eliminate the brigade. An operation of a grand scale.
Okay, so the Corpse Brigade is knights of the country in the previous war who came back to destroyed stuff and weren't given pay and weren't given stuff and their families were dead. And so now they're rebelling against the crown and they're rogues and we're supposed to kill them. I don't quite know who the Order is. I don't know if that's us, but maybe it is. Okay.
We will not be acting alone. The Order will be joined by, among others, His Excellency Duke Larg's Royal Guard.
Okay, so we are the Order.
This will leave Egro's castle undermanned. Your task will be to proceed there and support us from the rear by bolstering its defenses.
Got it.
Remember, you represent the Academy itself. Noble or otherwise, your actions reflect upon us all.
Okay.
Fight with honor and trust in your steel.
That means we're gonna be even weaker than we just were. Oh god.
Twould seem the time to take up arms is already upon you, young apprentices.
I love this
I've
voice
just
acting.
received word that a band of thieves, routed by our knights, flees here to Garreland, where the bustling streets will only aid their escape.
Alright.
We will move to stop them and finish the task of our brothers. You, young apprentices, will accompany us.
Alright.
This is but a squall before the storm of battle. Prepare yourselves at once. Dismissed.
Guest party member. Delita.
Let's be on our
Oh
way.
no. The guy who steals the princess? Oh god. At certain points in the story, guest units will join Ramses' party. These guest units will participate in battle, but they will act of their own accord and cannot be given any instructions. Uh-oh. Let me be very clear. The worst part of games like this the worst part of every game is an escort mission. Any sort of rescue or escort mission is awful. But the second worst part of specifically games where you have units is when you can't fucking control the unit. Oh no. I'm terrified. Don't get yourself killed, Delita, I swear. I guess he can't. Because that would break the story. This is a prequel. Whatever. The world map. You may now navigate the world map. To travel around Ivalice, position the cursor with left stick and select a location. Moving to locations marked with a diamond or a diamond in a flower will progress the story. The locations list. While on the world map, pressing X will display a list of locations. From there, you can choose your next destination, view the types of stock sold at each settlement, and other information. Oh, cool. Alright, Royal Military Academy at Garreland. Locations, miscellaneous, battlegrounds, settlements, Magic City of Garreland. It does not sell anything. Okay. Royal Military Academy, boasting 700 years of history, many students graduate from this prestigious institution with aspiration to become soldiers. You're here? I'm glad, Kimberly. Defeat the band of thieves that has fled to Garreland. Can I choose to go back to the academy? No, I cannot. Magic City of Garreland. Home to the Royal Academy for the Magical Arts, all with K's, because of course it is. Famous for producing Ivalice, mage hero of the 50 Years' War. Alright, let's go. Garreland. I love the 3D set. It's so cool. Place up to 5 units. Positioning battle members. You can now choose where to position your units for the start of battle. Before combat begins, you must decide which units to place and where. For battles that are part of the main story, Ramza cannot be removed. When selecting your party, move the cursor to a unit and press Y to view its status screen. From here, you can change the unit's job and equipment to better deal with your opponents. Holding right trigger to switch to tactical view, either when selecting battle members or during battle. It provides a clear view of ally and enemy positions, as well as the lay of the land. Okay, so unlike something like Fire Emblem, we can just straight up change their job to whatever is, like, available. Interesting. So we could have him play as a chemist this time. Oh, and you can save the sets. Okay. Well, he's locked because I don't think we can we put him somewhere else? Okay, so he's already been placed. Status on Emmerich. He's currently a squire. Let's make him a chemist. Do we have any chemists on the team already? Oh, we do. Okay, so we'll just place him. Place the unit. Oh, cool. And then right trigger does what? Oh, okay. Right trigger goes top down. Bridge, a structure that allows you to passage over an obstacle. Geomancy wind slash? What the fuck does that mean? Oh, and it gives me height? Cool. Submerged 1. A man-made channel of water, a canal, and geomancy torrent. Yo, there's so much stuff on here. I'm so excited. Wooden floor, roof. Whoa. Chimney? Dude, I'm so thrilled for this. Okay. I want to put a knight down here as well.
Aye.
And then we can put our chemist in the back.
Ready and willing.
Now, who is this? What is she? Oh, they're just squire or chemists. Okay. And we're going to have them. Okay, so we're going to put her...
Yes,
put another chemist
of
there.
course.
Oh, 2 chemists and 3 squires. Because we can only do 5. I think we only need 1 chemist, so let's get rid of him. How do I get rid of him? Remove. And let's add in another squire.
Understood.
Okay, yeah, we'll do 4 squires and 1 chemist.
To battle.
Let's do it. Oh yeah, because Delita's joining us. Okay.
What have we here? Little moppets, is it? Our luck's turned for the better. All right, lads. Cut through these and we're as good as fled.
Love it.
Make quick work of them. And don't be leaving no squealers behind.
Oh, we won't be the ones squealing, baby boo. Objective, defeat all enemies.
Ready.
Okay, Delita goes first. They get to do whatever they want. Ooh. Attack for 16 damage, okay.
It's
oh,
up
they
to
get
me.
experience and stuff. Interesting. They all have names? That's so cool.
Careful, Ramza. Remember, the well-aimed thrust pierces the mail.
Oh.
Don't patronize me, Delita. We Beowulfs know our way around the battlefield.
Beowulf, was it? Heir to the noble house, Beowulf, I'd wager.
Uh-oh.
Looks like we have ourselves some apprentices from the academy. Well, highborn moppets are still moppets.
Fair enough.
Lay down your arms or die clutching them. None will mourn your passing.
Ooh, we're a little bit of a spicy boy.
Is that right? You're in far over your little heads.
I don't think I am.
It's time.
All right. So, now I want to check because I want to go to the baddies. Will it show me? Scroll through timeline. It will not show me how far they can hit or move or anything like that. Okay. That's what I wanted to check. It just shows me the status and stuff. Okay. So, we're back down to level 1. Let's go up top, I think. We're gonna go face off against this chick. Oh, I don't have all my extra abilities because I'm only the level 1. Well, shit. I might need to be up in combat then. Can I reach any of these dudes? I can. I can help Delita. Okay, we're gonna help Delita. There we go. I was like, can I zoom out? I can. I don't like this camera position. There it goes. I can go up. Okay, cool, 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 cool. So we're gonna just straight attack. 28 damage. Oh! Expected outcome. Once you have selected an ability and a target, the expected outcome will be displayed. Use this to predict what effect your actions might have before you make your decision. Yes, we have seen this. 28 damage.
What the?
Nice. Oh, it's me getting experience. Okay. We're gonna face this way, I think.
Let's go.
Controlling allied units. In addition to Ramza, you can also command allied units sent into battle. Instruct them wisely to ensure you emerge victorious. I got you. How far can he move? He can't quite get as high, but I do want a knight up there, so I'm gonna put him up there. And then he's gonna have to wait, I think. Oh! He's got throw stone. Ah, it's not quite enough to reach her. Okay. How much does it have? 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4 would be down. Okay. What's re-equip? Adds a re-equip command, which allows the unit to use its turn to change equipment during battle. Does he have other equipment? Broadsword and nothing. Cannot change equipment at present. Units must use the re-equip ability. Right, but does he have anything? How would I know? Alright, I'm gonna assume he doesn't. Okay, so I think he's just gonna wait here then. Yeah, we're gonna wait. We're gonna face towards them. And then this is also a knight. Yeah, it is. Also a little squire dude. So we'll move him up here. Does he have fundaments? He does, so he should be able to kill him. Hell yeah, let's go. There it goes, forward. Right, because it's varying damage, so we need at least 4 to kill him.
You're mine!
Got it! Let's go! We will face him that way. We're gonna have her move as well. Why does he have 3 hearts on him? What does that mean? I want her to be up here. And then does she have them? She does have throw stone, but I don't think hers hits either. It does not. Okay. Wait. Then we have our little medic. Move them forward. So what things do they do? Phoenix down. Healing item. Mystical down feather that revives units from KO. Oh, so this dude must be KO'd. And there are feathers to revive him. Got it. Okay, so we're just gonna leave him here. And wait.
You can count on me. I'm ready.
They've got a little chemist too.
Leave it to me.
She got further on the roof, huh? Interesting. Hell yeah, deal 20.
Just my luck.
Nice.
Kill or be killed.
He gets to attack back.
Yeah.
Should probably get a chemist up to Delita, but again, I don't think Delita can die. Alright, me first. No, it's Emmerich. Okay. I want to put him right up here, I think. Because I want him to be able to throw shit. Yeah, hit her. Go for it. Nice. Okay, 4's not bad. 4's not bad. We're gonna stay facing forward. We're gonna move her on the ground because I want her down here. And then she should also have throwing. She does, which means... Oh, he's our guy. Shoot. Oh, she's in the throw range because the height. Hell yeah. Throw a few stones at her. Let's fucking go. Yeah, I think I want her to face that way. we will move our little chemist in here because we want him to heal Delita if we can. Oh, it's only for KO though. They don't actually have a healing. Okay, so we'll just leave them in here. We'll face them this way.
My turn.
My turn. Love it. Cute. Adorable. It doesn't say anything about when they would wake up, so they must have to be fully, like, undowned. I'm gonna go down here. And we don't have anything from the metal besides chance, so we're gonna attack. What would we deal? Ooh, 20 more damage. He's gonna be one away.
Survive that.
Okay. We're gonna put him this way, because I think I can kill him with this guy. If I put him in the right, it's gonna take a little bit to get used to this camera. If I put him like right in the way, so like right there. And then I attack. Yeah, he's dead.
Face
nice.
your fate.
KO.
Heavens, call him.
Yeah, we got this, Kimberly. We got this. A unit can raise its level by earning EXP in battle. When a unit gains a level, its attributes, such as HP and MP, will increase. The rate at which the various attributes grow depends on the unit's job at the time of gaining a level. The constant walking animation is so silly to me. I agree, Dadley. That's one of the few things where I'm like, that makes it adorable. And it's like, instead of just staying put, they're like, deep, 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 deep. It's very, very funny. Alright, he did the full 12. Okay. She gonna throw a stone? Oh, it's back to me already? Weird. Oh, is it because it throws her to the end of the thing? I don't think so. She can't really do much, so we'll just put her out here, I guess. Just put her on a weight again.
Me then.
Yeah, he can kill this dude. Oh, he got in the water. Interesting.
I can't go on.
Let me think.
We're just gonna keep throwing stones, bro. Throw that stone at the bitch. And then we will wait.
Forward.
Now she can straight up attack this guy. Yeah, let's deal some good damage. And she'll wait too. And turn.
Right.
Okay, now it's my turn. I can't get too far in there. What do you mean within movement range? Okay. I must have had it on a weird tile. I don't think there's anything I can do from here. So we're just gonna wait again. I think this might be too easy right now. We might have to up this to tactician. Because we are slaughtering. Let this dude go.
This is for you.
Oh, you only did a little bit of damage that time. Oh, so they get experience even when they're not the ones attacking. That is very good. That's actually fantastic. Interesting. Alright, we're gonna rock throw again. Go for it. 4 damage. Let's go. He's gonna wait right there.
Sense is keen.
Can she get into this other dude who ran away? She can. We're gonna have her attack again. He's going to be close to dead. Now Delita gets to run. Oh, he's drank a potion. Cool, I didn't even need to heal him. Alright.
My turn.
Alright, let's go. We could probably hit both of them. So we might... Oh no, because we don't have the fucking rock throw bullshit. We only have regular attack. Shoot. Alright, we'll try to go up there, but I think we'll kill her first. Yeah.
I am ready.
I don't think these guys are gonna get anywhere near before this chick is dead. Yeah, she can't get anywhere close either. Wait. Go ahead, attack him. It won't do jack shit, bro. I'm assuming these are not the party members that I keep anyways. So, now does his rocks throw still reach? Ooh, she's just out of range, the little bastard. Wait, can I jump? No way. Oh my god, I can jump from rooftop to rooftop. That's fucking fire. You are so dead, honey. You're so dead. 16 damage, bitch. Goodbye. Dang. This guy's gonna be dead too. Literally, they stand no chance.
That's more like it.
Ronald Squire job increase. That's so cute. That's adorable. Maybe we will keep them. I don't know. He does 28 damage?
It's
Holy
over!
shit. No wonder he has to get up close. Raising a unit's job level. A unit can raise its job level by earning job EXP in battle. Each job has its own level, and a unit's different job levels increase. New jobs will become available for that unit to use.
The fruit of my labors.
Oh, the fruit of my labors. How cute.
Why persist in such folly? Honest work would see them die old in bed. Yet they choose instead this early grave.
Thank you, Kimberly. We did a good job. Victory is yours. The enemy is vanquished. Spoils of war. 2,000 gold and 500 gold. A mithril knife, a phoenix down, and a potion. Greatest contribution was Bertram. That's so funny. Random Squire Knight, man.
Barbeneth Beowulf, a great hero who had attained the distinguished title of Knight Gallant, approached the hour of his death.
The Beowulf Manse in the waning days of the 50 Years' War.
What news of the war?
The Order has struck a great blow. Limbri is ours once more. 'Tis but a matter of time ere the Ordalians withdraw from Seltenia. All goes as planned, Lord Father. Be not troubled.
The envoy dispatched to treat with Advocate Lenario returned this night past.
Who are
He has agreed to your proposal, Lord Father.
Good. Very good. Then the war will die with me.
Father.
There now, Alma. Do you want my last memory to be of your tears?
I love that they don't have noses.
Where is that Ramza? He should be here at your side.
Are these brothers?
Zarbag, Dystag, you are dear to me. But Ramza is no less so. Though he be not the issue of the womb that bore you, my sons, still my blood courses through his veins.
Oh.
Watch after him.
He's a step sibling. Okay.
Lord Father!
You forget yourself, Ramza.
God, that
You
guy
have
with
come.
the curl hair is so funny.
Good. Let me look upon your face once more.
Lord Father.
How long has it been? You've grown into a fine young man.
Aww.
I would hear of your studies. You've been at the academy since spring, is it? Hear me, Ramza. For generations, we Beowulfs have stood foremost of those who serve the crown. Ours is the soul of the night.
Soul of the night.
Become a knight worthy of your name. Tolerate no injustice. Stray not from the true path.
Uh-oh.
You will know the path you must walk. A Beowulf can walk no other.
I will not fail you, father.
I don't know about that.
Your friend, Delita. He is a good boy. He is lowborn, but he can serve you well. I've
like
made
that
arrangements for him to enter the academy. You should have seen the look on the headmaster's face.
Aw, that's very sweet of him.
In the years ahead, you will need someone whom you can trust. You could do far worse than Delita.
I don't know, we seem to be on opposite sides.
As you say, father.
Take care of your sister.
We have a sister?
Show these brothers of yours what it is. What it is to be a knight.
Oh, damn. We got death sounds and everything. Kudos to that voice actor. Holy shit. 2 new places. Ooh. Oh, we have a... Okay. The main menu. Pressing the button while on the world map opens the main menu, which contains the following. Units. View party members and change their equipment, abilities, and so on. Inventory. Check the items in your possession. Chronicle. Learn about the world and story. First, try opening the main menu and visiting the unit screen, where you may equip your party with weapons and armor and assign abilities. From the unit section of the main menu, you may use Set as Favorite to have your favorite units appear at the top of the list. Okay. The unit screen. On the unit screen, move the cursor to a unit and press A to view its status. From there, you may learn more about the unit, equip it with weapons and armor, learn and assign abilities, change its job, and more. You can change the order in which your units appear by pressing X to move them one at a time. Units can also be registered as favorites by pressing that same button. Oh, we still have these guys. I guess we're still playing in the past. So, I'm a loser and a fool who likes to play with my weakest units. Oh, from a unit status screen, you can equip it with weapons and armor, assign abilities, or learn new ones, and change its job. You can also create combat sets, combinations of a unit's job, equipment, and abilities that can be saved and reapplied later. So do we have anything else to equip? Oh, we now have a mithril knife, a sturdy, well-balanced knife forged from the feather-light metal known as mithril. No bonuses, effects, or standard attack effects. Eligible jobs. Oh, cool. Can dual wield. Cannot wield two-handed. Okay, can the regular dagger do dual wield? It can, okay. This is cool. So I'm a little weirdo, and I like to use my worst/lowest level units because my neurodivergency wants them all to be the same. The same. Oh, but it says I can dual wield. So why can't she have both? That's weird. Okay, well, whatever. No other clothes. Okay. Oh, can we put boots on her? Oh, it's currently in use. Equipped, hold. Okay, so equip me to 1-1. Raises the movement. Cool. So I will probably use a lot of these folks who did not level up, which is kind of funny to me.
Yeah?
But I will be doing it. Oh, she has a broadsword, so that's probably a double-handed. Oh, is this the... No, it's the weapon, right? Not the character? Because it also says she can dual wield. Can she put the knife on? No, she cannot. I don't understand how the dual wield works. Because it's telling me they can dual wield. Maybe they have to have an ability that lets them dual wield. That's my guess here.
Yes?
Huh. Okay.
Making preparations.
Oh, there's Delita. Okay. So here's the inventory. Here you can view all of your equipment and consumable items. Cool. Chronicle. The Chronicle provides a wealth of knowledge that allows you to deepen your understanding of the world and the story. Encyclopedia.
Within lie many historical records.
Whoa. Okay, we're not gonna read through all of these, but you basically get like... Wow, you get paragraphs on like all the places, the people, the terminology. Oh, this is amazing. This is well
Safe
worth the
travels.
game right here. Holy shit. State of the
The
realm.
truth may have many facets.
Ooh, Ivalice's defeat in the 50 Years' War left the kingdom in turmoil, with murder and banditry rife in every region. One notorious band of outlaws, the Corpse Brigade, had been terrorizing Galleon, prompting Duke Larg to set the Order of the Northern Sky to eradicating them in an operation of grand scale. As part of the effort, Ramses Fell Knight's apprentice were ordered to Ego's castle there to bolster its defenses.
Let us speak on this again.
Events.
What did these people think? What compelled
cool.
them?
You can watch the scenes again. Whoa.
I'll be waiting.
Very cool. And the options. From here, you may save your progress, load save data, and adjust settings such as the play mode or camera controls. Well, I will save, but we got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm in love with this game. Overwrite. Okay. So, what was our little flower? Oops, I clicked it without looking. Oh well, here we go. Into the thing. Mandalia Plain. Formation, 4 units, okay. So, do we... Brahms is still level 1, so we can keep him. We want... Both of these guys are level 1 still. So we're gonna put her up. And then... Okay, so Emmerich the level 1 guy. Looks like a fun game so far. Yeah, deadly. It was expensive because it's Final Fantasy, but it's well worth it. And you actually get the original game too. So if you want to play the original, you can. So it was well worth the funds. Literally within, what, an hour? Maybe an hour and a half of playing. I love it. I'm already happy. I do think I'm going to change the difficulty. But we're still kind of in tutorial levels, so. Coolio? Hell yeah. We're gonna add, I think, double chemist.
'Tis time.
Even though we probably shouldn't. Oh, we only get one anyways. Okay. Yeah, commence battle.
Forward.
Because Delita's still with us, right? Oh, we're getting plot. I love plot.
Looks like this one's still alive. What do we do with him?
Highway.
What do you think we do with him?
Right then. Your luck's run out, knave. If ever you had any.
Blast! One of the Order's patrols.
The
There's
Corpse
a creature!
Brigade.
We're gonna fight
And
a
they've a
creature!
hostage in their midst.
Look at the kitty! Oh, I get to answer! I get choices! Our first duty is to defeat the brigade, or we must rescue their captive. No, we're rescuing. We're gonna be a good guy. Let's do it.
We must rescue their captive. To do less would be unbecoming of men of the Order.
Protect Argath is the objective. Okay. Oh, I got to choose which one?
Me then.
Hell fucking yeah, let's go. Wait, that's so cool. I never thought I'd be able to pick.
Reinforcements. And none too soon.
Ooh, he's a prissy boy. Maybe we shouldn't have saved him.
My turn.
Special units. You will occasionally be joined in battle by special units, who act of their own accord and cannot be given instructions. As the main story progresses, these special units may join your party for time as guests. Furthermore, depending on the condition for victory, allowing a special unit to be KO'd may result in a game over.
This bloody hurts.
Oh, he's doing some good damage. They're also gonna hit him pretty hard. Okay. So we do need to get our chemist up in there.
Whatever it takes.
But the chemists only have Phoenix down, so is he still allowed to go down? Does that count as a KO? I don't know if it does or not. I might have to use chant to keep him alive. Oh, they're all gonna go right for him, huh? Auto battle. By selecting auto battle from the battle menu, you can instruct a unit to fight automatically. With auto battle, you can issue general instructions for how you want the unit to behave. Manual, follow individual commands given by you. Attack enemy, attack a specified enemy. Protect ally, protect a specified ally. Heal allies when they lose HP. Or get to safety, try to move to a safe place. If you wish to disable auto battle, select the desired unit while viewing the battlefield or while the battle is paused and press RB. Yeah, we will not be auto battling. No, thank you. I do want to look down. I want to zoom out. That's something that I wish people would be more conscious of keeping in their games, but it's fine. I can't do anything. Chant, you have to be relatively close, right? It's right next to him. Okay. So we will wait. She's got throw. Okay, we're gonna move her forward too. Then wait again.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, can I make it more difficult while I'm in here? Settings. Oh, I like that there's a retry. That's nice. You cannot change the play mode during battle. Okay, okay. So we can do that after. Fast forward is enable. Job change optimization. Huh. Quick removal of creatures and eggs. Interesting. Control assignments. Okay. Keyboard, display, sound, subtitles. Alright, cool. Alright, let's get moving. I think we can throw from here. Yes, we can. So we're gonna kill this guy. Hopefully. Ah! I don't think that was enough. Dang it. Alright. Yeah, they have Phoenix down, but I don't know if... Well, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out if they're allowed to go down before the battle's over and be Phoenix upped, even though it's called Phoenix down, or if they have to, like, fully stay alive. Like, fully stay conscious.
Doesn't look good.
Dang, he still gets a hit in. That sucks. Ooh, the cat gets to go. Red Panther. Cute. Yeah, move to us, please, and thank you.
Die! Heaven's
okay,
calling
killed the
me.
last two. That's
How
good.
to
We still got 2
proceed?
guys to go, though. Oh, yikes. Big yikes. Do low damage, low
Damn
damage.
you.
Ah, shit. Uh-oh. Maybe
We
I
can win
shouldn't
this.
up the difficulty. Uh-oh. Oh, he dead.
Damn it. Damn it all. I
Oh, so it does count?
failed.
I can't even Phoenix down him? Dang. Okay, so I'm not allowed to Phoenix down him. Also, get rid of everything I said about raising the difficulty. Clearly, we are just in the difficulty we should be in. Defeat in battle results in a game over. You may choose to restart the battle from the beginning, but you lose anything you had gained during the encounters, such as items or EXP. Alternatively, you can abandon the battle and return the world map. Perhaps carry out changes to your party before making another attempt. I don't really know what we're supposed to do that would make it easier to save him. Well, let's return to the world map, because I did click it really quickly instead of reading what it said. Because you're supposed to, like, click the Y. No, not the Y. You're supposed to click the X. Ah, okay. There's things we can buy at Egro's Castle. Oh, and now Magic City. Oh, we can buy things at Magic City. Let's go there. Enter settlement. Here we go. Okay, we were supposed to buy shit. Yeah, Dadley, it's very funny that we just went straight to battle and died. Settlements. Each settlement on the world map offers a range of amenities. You can visit the outfitter to buy or sell equipment and items, the tavern to hear the latest rumors, or the Warriors Guild to recruit new units and change the names of your party members. Okay. Outfitter. Outfitters. In the cities and castles of Ivalice, you will find outfitters, establishments where weapons, armor, accessories, and consumable items can be bought and sold. The stock available differs according to the type of settlement, and new goods may be added as the story progresses.
Looking for aught in particular?
Ooh. Fitting. Outfit a unit with a selection of new equipment, then buy it all at once. Oh, cool. The fitting room. The fitting option allows you to equip a unit with multiple pieces of gear before deciding to purchase them. You may also choose to keep the new gear equipped upon purchase.
Good choice.
Okay, so let's do ourselves. So that's before and after. We've got more daggers and broadswords. Yeah, okay, so for some reason we cannot be dual wielding. I don't know why. Ooh, they're doing the red and blue thing. So does this mean... Is that supposed to be the magic hand? Oh, so am I supposed to keep the broadsword not in that hand? Oh, geez. Weapon attack right, weapon attack left. Weapon parry right, weapon parry left. Oh, Jesus. Oh, there's so much. Okay. Movement 5. There we go. Jump 3. Speed 6. Speed is different from movement? Oh, it's giving me long ones. Okay. So we don't want to put a dagger on him. Leather cap is the same. Clothing's the same. Okay, so Rams is the way he's supposed to be. Let's try our knights here. She can't equip them both, though. This is the issue that I had earlier. Leather caps, clothing. Nothing for the shoes. Okay. So maybe the healer? Okay. Wait, so this place has
May I
nothing.
help with aught else?
Hold on.
By all means.
They have staffs. Eligible jobs. We don't have any of those. Okay, so we're not using the staffs. Broadsword. Should we give all our dagger people broadswords? Oh, the chemist can't use them. And everyone else should have them. Oh, this is what they wanted us to buy. There are potions in the shop. Whoops. Okay. He restores a small amount of HP, cures poison, healing item, cures blindness. Okay. So let's get some potions. How much money do we have? 10,000! Jesus Christ. All right, let's get a good chunk. Let's get like 10 of them.
Are you happy to make this purchase? Many thanks.
Now, I'm assuming we can't give those to other people, which is a little... I don't know how
May
that's
I
going to
be
help
of further
us.
assistance? Who needs
Let's
outfitting?
see if they all have broadswords. He has a broadsword. Broadsword. Dagger. Dagger. Broadsword. She has a dagger. Okay, so we can give her a broadsword. Can she use a broadsword? No. Okay.
May I help with aught else? By all
Yeah.
means.
Let's give... Okay,
Will
so if
that
we
be
go to
all?
fitting, it'll
You're
be
in
direct
safe
on.
hands with me.
So let's give her a broadsword. Because that will at least up her.
This is your grand total. It's all to your liking. Many
Yeah, buy and
thanks.
equip. And then
Will that be all?
we
Looking
can
to sell?
sell the old dagger.
Are you happy with you can't say?
We're going to keep the mithril nice and give it to one of our dagger people. Oh, so
You
we
wish
actually
to
want to
remove
sell...
this equipment and sell it, yes?
Yeah, we're going to remove it from Josie.
Let me have a deal. Thank you kindly.
Because we're going to give her the mithril none. We have a bow gun in our inventory? Where did this come from? Crossbow that can be shot with one hand. Uses shorter bolts than a traditional crossbow. Its range is 4. Something about 3 attack and 5 parry, I guess? Only for ranged archers, though. We do not have that. What is this shield? Okay, I didn't know we had things in our inventory. No wonder we failed that battle. A shield made from inexpensive materials. Nobody we have can wield it. Okay, so none of this matters. Pliant helm formed from several layers of leather. Literally, none of this helps us because we can't wear any of it. Leather armor. Battle boots we already have equipped. They added movement. Oh, we have high potions and X potions and... Oh. Valuable medicine that fully restores HP and MP. Eye drops, herbs, healing item, cure silence. Cures the toad status. What the fuck is a toad status? A golden needle? Undead stone? Various status?
May I help with? Don't be a
Okay.
straight.
So I need to equip them a little better. A source of all manner of gossip and rumor from across the land. Taverns. Taverns are prime locations for gathering information and listening to rumors. Pay one a visit and you might learn things to which few others are privy.
A warm welcome to you.
Rumors.
Rumors, eh?
The Corpse Brigade. Brigandy is on the rise across the land, and Galleon has by no means been spared. Wains are struck and pillaged, high-ranking officials taken at sword point. Most of the incidents of this past 6 months are believed to be the work of a company of felons and former sellswords known as the Corpse Brigade. It is oft said the only good brigand is a dead brigand, and the Order of the Northern Sky would like naught more than to see the brigade made corpses for true. But as yet, it is all the knighthood can do to keep the outlaws in check. Okay, so that didn't learn us much. King Ondoria III. The health of King Ondoria III has been a subject of concern since his collapse at the birthday celebration of Prince Orinus. The Board of Chamberlains has since announced that the king has regained consciousness and his fever has broken, but will yet require no less than 3 weeks of quietude and bed rest in order to recover. Many speculate that it may be some months before the king resumes his official duties. However, Queen Luveria and her retainers have long been in charge of most affairs of state, and thus few problems are anticipated during the king's absence. Okay, so the king's also dying. The 50 Years' War. The half-century of conflict between Ivalice and Ordalia is today known as the 50 Years' War. The beginning of the 50 Years' War can be traced to the death of Ordalia's King Devan III and his failure to name a successor. His cousin, Varroy VI, was next in line for the throne. However, King Denamda II of Ivalice, the uncle of Devan III, proclaimed himself the rightful heir and declared war on Ordalia. However, this was merely a pretense to justify the invasion of the neighboring Ordalian province of Zelmonia. Formerly an independent state, it had been annexed by Ordalia nearly a century prior. Ivalice had since been aiding the province in an effort to weaken Ordalia, though increasingly severe oppression and political purges enacted by the Ordalians stifled Zelmonia's bid to regain independence. Tired of Ordalian rule, the Zelmonian leadership and nobility secretly petitioned Ivalice to take a more direct hand in their liberation. Oh, this is long. Okay, we're gonna skip this.
Thanks.
Yeah, I guess. Warriors Guild, a guild that allows the recruitment of new allies. Oh, and renaming existing ones. Cute. The Warriors Guild. Each city and castle is home to a chapter of the Warriors Guild, where you can recruit new units for your party. Furthermore, with the exception of certain units, allies and friendly creatures can be renamed.
Welcome to the Warriors Guild. How can I help you this day? Anyone meet your needs?
Oh, whoa. We can get a bunch of new people, huh? They all seem to be squires. I don't really need
You have another
more
task for me?
squires.
Farewell.
Alright, so that didn't help. It helped to tell us we have an inventory. I should probably put things on my people. That could be helpful. Okay. How do I... Wait, do I not have to put anything on them? Do they just have it? Whoa, I have more jobs. Wait, no wonder we lost it. Why didn't it tell me I have more jobs? What the fuck? Oh, I can make an archer. Okay, Emmerich's gonna become an archer. Specialist at ranged combat using the bow and arrow. The archer's job command, aim, enables attacks that deal damage proportionate to time spent aiming. No, we're gonna change it. He's an archer. Cool. Students begin the best equipment from that available, but you can change it if you wish. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna let... He gets a shield. Fire. He's gonna be an archer now. We love that. Who has the experience? I think Eustacia has the 88 experience. Yeah, so...
I see.
Can we make Nicholas something new? Oh. She used to be level 2 to become a knight or an archer. Oh. Ramza can change. Okay, let's be a knight. A warrior trained in the ways of the sword. The knight's job command, Arts of War, enables the use of abilities that destroy equipment or devastate. Let's be a knight.
All right then.
Hell yeah. And then that means... Why could Emmerich change? Oh, because the job had to be level 2. Oh, okay. Nobody else's job is level 2. Okay, so now let's... I guess we don't need to put potions and stuff on them. We must be able to get them out in battle, and I just didn't realize. Okay, battlegrounds. Mandalia Plain. Large limestone spires protrude from this plain like the fangs of a great blast. Alright, let's see if we can win this fight on the middle mode, the average mode, before our stream is over tonight. Now, there should be a way to skip, I think, but we got a formation. We have to do the formation first. Okay. So, we're gonna use our, he's now a knight, which is cool. We're gonna put, Nicola
Leave this to
up.
me.
And we'll keep... We want to bring out our archer.
Let's go.
And we're going to keep our chemist out as well, I think. Okay.
'Tis time.
Yes, commence battle. You can do it. Thank
It's time.
you. Thank you, Dadley. We're going to try. Again, I don't know how we're supposed to get to him so quickly. Fast forward. Okay. We do have a fast forward.
Looks like...
We're gonna rescue the captive.
We must
I
rescue
still
their
want this to be our goal. So hopefully we can get to Argath in time. I don't really know how, but we're gonna try. Oh! What the fuck? Argath! My dude! Why didn't you do that the first time? Alright, alright. Do we see why I hate having units on a battlefield that I cannot control? Protect missions and escort missions are the worst. Because in the first time we ran this battle, he went further towards the enemy. He didn't run back to me. Okay? Now he runs back to me so I can actually heal him. Dumbass. I swear. Ugh, these boyos are dumb. Am I close enough to hit here? Oh, no, I'm not. Okay, let's reset. I should be able to throw some shit down here. Oh, what are my new abilities as a knight? Arts of War. Enables the use of abilities that destroy equipment or devastate attributes. Range is that of the equipped weapon. Oh, I can't use them. Boo. Well, I guess I do want to put him up in close then. Okay, I'll put him down here.
Forward.
Okay, let's get her where she can hit, because she's got range with her little rock throw. We want to kill this guy. Will not hit. Why won't it hit? 0% accuracy? That would be more helpful to know why that won't hit. Okay. Well, let's reset the move. Let's move her back here then. Will it hit from back here? Interesting. I wonder why not. Well, we have an archer now, so it's okay to not hit, I guess. We'll just go for this main guy who's sitting here. Huh. I wonder why it won't do that. We'll face her outwards. Oops. Oh, well. So this guy's an archer, so he should be able to hit from far away. Let's see what abilities he's got. Aim. Enables attacks that deal damage proportionate to the time spent aiming. Range is that of the equipped weapon. He can't use it? What the fuck? Why did I switch their class if they can't fucking use it, bro? The hell? Okay. Fine, reset the move. We'll put him back here. Can I kill this dude with the archer? Why can't we hit this guy? I don't understand why we can't hit this guy. Tile cannot be targeted. Select a tile within range. This is my least favorite part about games like this, is they don't... Nobody's telling me why. Like, hello? Can I have an answer, please? Why is he in my yellows if he will not hit? That's what I don't understand. Why is he in my yellows? Okay, stand on the rock. If I stand on the rock, can I hit him? Finally. Jesus Lord.
Heaven's calling me.
Okay. She's only got a phoenix down on her. Wait, and I don't see anything that lets me access the inventory. How do I put potions on people? Oh my Lord, bro. It's not giving me answers, and I don't like it. Alright, hopefully we live through this round.
Leave it to me. Yeah. I can do this.
I assume they can't get close enough to do that much damage. Maybe one of them, but not all of them. That was a weird choice of movement. Okay. Hello, welcome. Hello, Mama Tweety. Are those Fox Daddy's emotes? Yo, thank you for following. Hello, my friend. Are you from Fox Daddy's channel? Because that's definitely Fox Daddy's little fox. How are you? Welcome. We're playing Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles. We just started tonight. Yes, that's Vixie? Hell yeah. Anybody that's a friend of Fox Daddy is welcome in here. We're playing Final Fantasy Tactics. We're still at the beginning, trying to figure out all the nuances of it, because I'm still a little confused. Because, like, I have abilities on my jobs, but it won't let me do them. It keeps blocking me, so I don't really know. But we're having fun while we do it, and that's what matters. This guy would take 24. Oh, I can KO him. Let's go. It's over!
I don't understand.
Ooh, I love that. It's over. That's gorgeous. I'm actually his mom? No way! Hi, Fox Daddy's mother. How are you? Would you prefer to be... Can I call you Tweety from your username? Is that okay? Or do you want me to say the whole thing? And also, welcome. I hope you're well. I know you have raised a lovely young gentleman.
Onward.
Am I allowed to say that? He's fabulous when he's here in our chat, so I think it's fine. I'm gonna put our little chemist back here, I think. What? How is that not within movement range? There it goes. That's fine. I love Tweety. Hell yeah. Well, what brings you here tonight, Tweety? I mean, I'm glad you're here. It's good to see you. It's good to meet you. Well, what brings you here?
Never saw this coming.
Oh, he slaughtered that man. Holy bejesus. He left no crumbs. My God. Damage.
I've learned a great deal.
Her job level increased, and yet I still won't be able to do any of the nonsense I would like her to do for some reason. Alright. What are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I won't quite be able to hit that guy. So we'll come down here. Because I think we're just out of attack range. Yeah. Alright, we'll wait. You were on Fox's suggestion list? No way! That's so cool! I didn't know he did that. I don't even think I have a suggestion list. I have no idea how to set that up. I genuinely am like, what? I might. I don't fucking know. Well, cool. Welcome. Do you play any video games, Tweety? How video gamey are you? Are you a gamer, Mom? You don't? Okay. Yeah, I have no idea how to set that shit up. I'm very like, you know, I'm an entertainer. I am not a technical person. I'm like, if everybody else can handle the technical shit and I can just entertain for a while, I'm good to go. But if people want me to do technical things, I'm like, interesting choice. I do not know how to do any of that shit. Alright, we're gonna let her attack because for some reason she's not holding any other items. And I really don't know how to make her hold other items. I haven't figured it out. The game has not told me.
Ready. It's time.
Well, he did nothing. Okay. I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna slaughter this guy, because I should do a decent amount of damage here. KO, let's go. I have you now!
Everything lost.
I only have this account to support my son. The only games I play are puzzle games on my phone and Pac-Man. That still makes you a gamer, Queen. Listen. Still makes you a gamer, okay? Puzzle games, like actual, like jigsaw move piece puzzles, or like Find It's? What kind of puzzle games? And Pac-Man is fire, okay? It's a classic for a reason. Was I ever good at Pac-Man? Hell no. But Pac-Man's still good. Also, I love that you have this account to support your son, because that's how my sister is too. My sister is like she has no idea how anything works. She just said, hey, make me an account on that thing you stream on, and I'll put your stream on as I go to bed. I was like, okay, thanks. So she does the same thing. It's so funny.
Let's go.
Ooh, I gotta get better with my Joy-Con controller movements. They're not doing great right now. Can I hit the cat if I go stand up here? I can hit the cat. I'm gonna. 18 damage. Hell yeah. Oh, he's gonna go after this dude, huh? Throw that stone. Deal a little bit of damage.
Easy prey.
Oh, he did the full 8. All right. Oh, she can get all the way to him? Hell fucking yeah. Slaughter a bitch. Bam. 12 damage, boy. Fun fact, Fox got into gaming because of me. He started playing arcade games with me. Yo, no way. That's so cute. I started gaming because my dad brought home a GameCube and was playing one of the Legend of Zeldas. And I fell in love with it, and to this day, Zelda's still like my favorite franchise ever. So you're a good parent. You're a good parent. I play colorful matching blocks puzzle games. Ooh, interesting. I really like, on the phone, I like the word games. The ones that are like, kind of like Word Womp, if you ever did Pogo, but where they give you like a set amount of words, like mystery things. It'll be like 6 blocks. Six blocks? What? It'll be 6 blocks, and then you'll have like a amount of letters, like 10 letters or something. And you have to make like 6-letter words and 5-letter words and stuff like that until you fill them all out. I like word games like that. Word games are my thing. But matching blocks puzzles are interesting. We've got this. You're doing great, Rachel. Thank you, Kimberly. I appreciate that. I think we got this too. I don't think anyone's dying from this cat. Oh my god, the archer's gonna come close to dying from this cat. But he's not dead. He's alive. We're okay. What is that boy doing? Oh, she's fine. She can take 15. We're gonna be done for the night in a few minutes once we finish this battle. Let's get in here and let's do damage to this cat, bro. Buried item found. Cool. Buried items. Units that have the treasure hunter ability and those using the chemist job are able to find buried items. But to do so, they must stop on a tile that contains one. The items found are classed as either normal or rare. Units with a lower bravery attribute are more likely to discover a rare item. Oh, because they're more likely to die because they're scared, they're not brave. So you sending them out to places gets you a rare item. Okay. Furthermore, a chemist with the treasure hunter ability will receive an additional bonus to the probability of finding something rare. Cool. Well, she's gonna attack. I'm wondering if only chemists can hold items and potions. And maybe that's why I couldn't put it in anybody's inventory. We'll check. These new games are too confusing for me. I like simple games. That's fair. And you know, like, you also, a lot of people don't have like time for games that are like this long and complicated and you have to learn it and all the different bits and pieces. I'm already like, wait, what does this do? How does this work? What? And I'm doing this for a live stream. Fox had a Nintendo when he was a kid. No way! That's so cool! Yeah, I'm a Nintendo baby. I grew up with that stuff and I adore like Zelda and I'm not a big Mario person or a Pokemon person, but I know of them. I watch Pokemon content. But I love like all the Nintendo stuff. We had a GameCube, we had a Wii, we had DS's. We even had a Wii U. Lots of fun stuff.
It's over!
Ooh, we just killed a panther.
I must keep moving forward.
Ooh, his actual level
Only one
increased.
thing for it.
That's cool. Okay. Is he gonna die if I move him up here? No, the guy's level 7. Okay. I still don't think he can attack from here. He cannot. Okay. So we're just gonna have him wait. I see you have a voice actor tag? Yeah! I think that's how Fox Daddy and I met. Don't quote me on that. Because I have really bad memory, so that could very well be wrong. But yeah, I am a voice actor. And I used to do a couple voice acting series on YouTube. They're kind of been on hiatus for a while. But I go to conventions and I hold voice acting events where people take part. We do showcases here on the live streams. I do a lot of video games, actually. I do a lot of indie video games and game jams. Some animations. Got some in the works, which is a lot of fun. Fox keeps talking about doing that, but he does something with animal costumes for parties. Yes! Oh my goodness. Yeah, Fox Daddy and I have talked a lot about voice acting stuff and, you know, like coaching or any help that he needs. So I totally am on that side. You guys know each other? Only over the internet. Only over the internet. But yes, we absolutely, yeah, he's a person who's been in my chat a bunch. And he's in my Discord and all that jazz, 100%, 100%. We're a very small community here, so we all talk. We all know each other. And now, the next time he's in this chat, oh, I'm gonna laugh so hard. I'm gonna say, I became friends with your mom, Fox Daddy. I'm gonna make fun of him. I love it. In a good way, in a good way. He's been telling me about the mascot costumes. He got to be Santa, I think, recently. That might not be correct. That man needs actual friends? Yo, I'm in the same boat. Yo, I feel that pain, Tweety. I'm in the same boat. But we're all friends here. We're good friends. We might be online friends, but we're friends. But I know that feeling. My parents say the same thing where they're like, okay, but like, do you go hang out with people, you know, that live near you? I'm like, those friends are hard to make. We do be yapping. Dadley's right. We do yap a lot here. We talk a lot here. We do. But yeah, I think Fox said that he got to be Santa, and we were super excited for him. Like, that's cool as hell. Mascot work like that is fire. I wish I could do those jobs. They don't want me as a character actor. I would get mad at people too quickly. Oh, Disney don't want me. Unless Disney want me. But Disney won't want me.
I'll be fine. It is for the Marquis's safety, I fear.
Marquis is so interesting, because I thought it was Marquis.
The Marquis? The Marquis Elmdor de Limbri was here.
The very same. And to whom do I owe my gratitude?
Ooh.
We are Knight's Apprentice from the Academy at Garreland.
Yes, that's right.
We
we're
may
the
be able to
past.
help you. But first, I would hear more.
I really love that these are indie voice actors, because I love this dude's voice. The enemy is vanquished and victory is yours! Let's go! Ramza was the greatest contribution. How cute! I love that. That's adorable.
My name is Argath, a knight in His Excellency the Marquis Elmdor de Limbri's household.
Oh, damn. He's doing a Santa thing in a week or something? That's so cool! That's genuinely cool as hell. When I was like a teenager, I was the Easter Bunny once for like my church. And I was like, I think this job would kill me. I really do. So I think that's incredible to be able to go and be like Santa and be character performers. And the amount of lives that you touch, the amount of people, like they might not know you, but the amount of kids that get to go and sit on Santa's lap and say hi to Santa and talk to him, like you're really touching people's lives and you're giving them beautiful memories. Like, I think it's fantastic.
A knight, you say?
Well, truth be told, I am a knight apprentice like you.
Haha, he's an apprentice too.
A fellow knight in training, then. I am Ramza Beowulf, and this is Delita Hyrule, my trusted friend.
Beowulf? You're not of the Beowulfs of the Order of the Northern Sky, are you?
The one and only.
What fantastic luck! A blessing in the midst of disaster.
Uh-oh.
What?
Yeah, literally what?
The Order can help me rescue the Marquis. It must.
That's
the Marquis
not our
is held
job.
captive.
The Corpse Brigade captured him, yes, but he still lives.
Okay, well that's part of our job.
We must act quickly. Should he be killed, I will lose everything. You simply must help me, please. I beg you.
Interesting that he was like, if he gets killed, I lose everything. Do you like the guy you work for, Argath? Hopefully he can start doing this more often. He's constantly at home trying to get work. I support him, but I wish he would get something more solid. He says that performers are often out of work. I don't know how that works. Yeah, Tweety, it really sucks. I know that feeling. I live with my family as well. Performance, any kind of performance work, whether you are, you know, a costumed character, whether you're a voice actor, whether you're in stage and theater, unfortunately, it is often out of work. The ideal is that as you are in one job, you are booking another so that you're consistently hopping from job to job. But the field is so competitive that it is very, very difficult to keep that pace going. It's possible, but it is very hard. It's also a lot of like marketing. Like something I struggle with is being able to market myself because unfortunately, it sounds like a scary field to be in. It is. It is. The part that really gets to me sometimes is like a lot of the field can feel like it's not about whether you're good at it. It's about whether you know somebody, whether you have a connection, whether, you know, so-and-so knows so-and-so who knows so-and-so to get you the job. And that is probably the hardest part to get across to folks who don't know the industry. Like even members of my family, you know, they're in the same boat where it's like hard to understand. And that's the hardest part to get across, right? Because in every other job field, if you're good at what you do, you're on time, you work well, you're, you know, a nice personality, you work hard, maybe you have a degree in the field, whatever it is, companies want to hire you. They're like, yeah, we want an employee that works well. So you might be doing interviews, but eventually you're gonna find something. And unfortunately, performance, even though people will tell you it works that way, it doesn't. And that's the hard part, is there's so many performance jobs that go to people simply because they knew someone. And that's the hardest part. That's the part that always gets to me, is like, I'm not great at connections. And I wish I was better at it, because we'd have a lot more gigs running, you know?
Calm yourself. Who's to say your Marquis is to be killed anyway? The Corpse Brigade would not take a man alive, save there were value in keeping him so.
That's a good
Of
point.
that, you can be sure.
Delita's got a good point.
There's little we alone can do against their main host in any case. If the Marquis has been taken hostage, Egros will be in an uproar. You can be sure of that, too.
Yeah,
Then
we
before
find out
all
about
else,
it.
we will report into Egros. Are we agreed?
Agreed. Yep, gotta go to Egros, the castle, first.
Agreed. We'll start there.
I love his little pretentious voice. It's so cute. Guest party member! Alright, we got Argas.
Lead the
Let's
way.
go. Love it. Okay. We're gonna save here.
Need something?
Because we are at our time limit for our stream tonight. So let me go ahead and save. Fire. Okay, let me bring us back to the big window. This game looks fun. Yeah, Kimberly, I've been really enjoying it. We're gonna be playing this on stream for quite a while, because I think this game is pretty big. So we're gonna be playing this for a long while. He goes to those anime things. Do they have stuff for voice actors to show off their work? He's done stage plays. I saw one he did earlier this year. It was fun to see him actually perform. That man has no nose. I know, Tweety. I've been laughing about that in this game this whole time. Is the artwork for the characters don't have any noses. It makes me laugh so hard. This is a remake of a 1997 game, and I love laughing at the artwork because they don't have noses. As for the anime conventions, unfortunately, they're more of like a community space. They are good for connections, though. They are very good to meet other people and be like, hey, let's follow each other on social media. If you have a project, reach out and I'll do the same. When I go to anime conventions, because I'm a voice actor, I built, like, with my hands, a booth. And I bring it to anime conventions and people record. They record dialogue, they get to learn about it, and that's how sort of I put my foot into the field. But a lot of times, and I know what you mean about like watching people perform. I want to get back into plays so bad. I really, really miss them. A lot of it as well is like some of that, because you know you're going to be in a place where you might not have consistent work. Something I really encourage people to do all the time is to create, right? Whether here for my YouTube, whether I'm making YouTube videos, whether I'm live streaming, we've made... Do you know what D&D is, Tweety? Either way, whether you do or don't, we make what are essentially like stage plays that are like series on my YouTube channel. So I reach out to actors in my area. This one in 2026 that I'm making, I'm intending to get like a whole crew and kind of make like a short film. So it's about, you know, really making things and having work that sits behind you and shows you who you are, and not trying your best not to wait for people to give it to you, you know? I remember him saying he recorded something with a crunchy company or something. I have a hard time keeping up with everything he does. Never heard of D&D? That's okay. You don't need to know what it is. It was just an example I was going to give, but that's okay. You don't need it. Think of them like I record stage plays essentially, and put them on YouTube. So Crunchy could be Crunchyroll. If it's Crunchyroll, that's awesome. That's a huge, huge player in the game. We want that. We love to hear that. I don't know for sure, because most likely if it was something that he got paid for, he's probably not allowed to say what it is until it comes out. So fingers crossed that it was paid. Fingers crossed that it was paid. Yeah, and don't feel bad about not keeping up. My family's the exact same way. My family's very much like, Rachel, we're gonna wait until you tell us that it's something that is important enough to you that we need to know what it is. And when it's one of those things, you tell us, we'll be there, we'll talk about it. But until then, we're just gonna let you do whatever you do. We're gonna have no idea what's happening. It was at an anime place he goes to. Cool. Either way, Tweety, that's amazing. Any sort of work of doing it, experience-wise, is incredible. And I owe him a bunch of... So you can talk about... Okay, so the way that a lot of performance works is if you're getting paid for something, you usually sign something or you have an agreement that says you're not allowed to talk about it until after it's been like the company, the people you worked for have said you're on it. If it's not paid, you usually can talk about it all you want. But yeah, there are things called NDAs, which is non-disclosure agreement, which essentially, yes, like a movie, exactly like a movie, Tweety. Yes. So performers often have that too. Ours don't usually last as long as a movie actors do, whether you're in voice acting, even stage performers have it actually. Usually ours only last as long as it takes for them to announce the cast. And then you can talk about it all you want. Whereas movies will last until like the movie comes out. So it's kind of that energy. And it depends on the level of scale. So and the thing with like voice acting too is because animation takes so long, it can be years before you're allowed to say you were in a project. I have a few animations. I have one movie that just came out this year and I think I did it in 2020, maybe 2021, and it like just came out this year. And so, yeah. So, but I'm able to talk about it now. I love it. It's fabulous. But, like, I wasn't allowed to talk about it for many years. And I have one currently that I think has released that I'm in it, but I don't know for sure. So I'm like, I haven't said anything, but I've been working on that one. Won't be out for like a year or two. So it's a really weird sort of process. And then games can take forever too. But, you know, we're all performers and we just, I like to say at my soul, I'm an entertainer. And there's nothing I enjoy more than getting to just do something that makes other people feel. And I wish there was more opportunity for those careers to be available to those of us who, you know, don't have access to nepotism and live in Los Angeles, you know? So, you did great. Thank you, Kimberly. I would forget that I did something if it took 5 years to release. You're correct, Tweety. Listen, there are projects on my IMDb page that I legitimately am like, I was in that? I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I was in that. It happens all the time. Oh my god, it's so funny. I'm like, alright, cool. Sounds like a plan. I guess I performed in it and they liked the performance and that's all that matters. I think I've done... because I'm mostly a character actor, so I do stuff that we're talking about. I have done one... No, I've done several. There's some voiceover work that I've done and got paid for that I essentially will never be able to talk about because there are genres of voice acting that you don't think about that are for like companies. And so you can say, I worked for this company, I voiced a piece for them, etc., etc. But like there's no release of the material. Greatest example of that is I had a voice teacher in college who was the voice of the Walmart training ads. So he can say, I worked with Walmart, I did their training videos, but there's no, like, title. He can put it on his resume, but, you know, there's no finished product for him to be like, look, other companies, this is what I did. He just knows that he did it, and if you ask Walmart, Walmart will say that he did it. But because you can't be like, look at the thing I did, they pay a lot more. They pay a good chunk of money. Sounds like too much trouble? Yeah, I mean, when you're a creative, it can wear your heart down, but when you do get something, it fills it back to 1,000,000%. I know those videos. There you go, Dadley. There you go, okay? There you go. That's what I'm saying. But y'all, I think this is where we're going to end the stream for tonight. Because I need some chicken nuggets, and then I need to go to bed because it is late here. In 2026, we'll stream a little earlier so we can all get to bed. But thank you, everyone, for stopping in tonight. I'm going to go through. I'm going to say thank you to everyone who was here. Super shout out to Tweety. Thank you for showing up and chatting with me. It was genuinely so lovely to meet you. You are a fabulous human being. I know it. Okay, I know it. No one needs to tell me. I already know. Thank you for talking with me. I appreciate you joining us. Yes, good night. Bye-bye, Dadley. Thank you for being here, Dadley. Thank you, Kimberly, for being here all night as well. Thank you to Gal and TK for being here earlier, as well as Andrew. Shout out to all of you. I appreciate you for chatting with me for so long. Thank you for answering my questions. Absolutely, Tweety. Feel free to stop in any of our streams. I do this twice a week on Mondays and Wednesdays. You don't have to be here, but if you're ever got free time and you're like, I want to ask that girl some more questions, feel free. You're more than welcome. And tell Fox Daddy that you're now an official viewer. You're going to beat him in streams. So you're going to watch more streams that he has. Oh my goodness. Okay, y'all. I'm going to send us to bed. Thank you again for tonight. And I will see y'all on Wednesday when we pick this game back up, because I'm really loving this game. I know I've only played a little bit, but I'm kind of invested. Yes, the hand pats. I love it on Vixie. It's so cute. All right. I'm going to talk forever if I don't say goodnight. Okay. Good night, goodbye, good night, y'all. See you on Wednesday. Goodbye.